What's going on, real Texas fan? Tony, Josh Patat. What are you talking about? Fuck yeah, Josh. I like that. What's up, Ian? What's going on? Sean's beard. Let me pull up the goddamn chat up real quick. What's up, Jordan Bradshaw? What's up, Brian? How are you guys doing? Pull up the fucking chat. Alright, there's that. Okay, cool. What's up, Dane? What's up, Paul? CJ says, let's go. I was so bored, but not anymore. Alright, cool. Alright, guys, how y'all doing? What's up, Craig? What's going on, man? Shit. Everybody, Craig's in the house. What's up, Craig? How you doing, man? How's everybody's Friday night going? Eagle Speed's in here. He says, the Bears remind me of the 2016 Eagles. No way. Yeah, even your head coach, Doug Peterson, even kind of saw the similarities between Mitchell Trubisky and Carson Wentz as far as, like, their progression and how they were looking as far as their intangibles and shit. And you know what? I'll take that as a compliment, you know, because look where the Eagles are doing, look where they're at, and look what they're doing right now. And the Chicago Bears, once we can, you know, stay healthy, get some pieces, get some weapons on offense for Mitchell Trubisky, with that good offensive line that we have, that good running game, hey, maybe we could be in that same position the Eagles are in a couple of years, a few years, who knows. Hopefully, man. CJ says, Josh, did you hear about the Josh Bellamy, McBride, Houston, Q Jones situation? Just embarrassing. McBride, I know he got released. I didn't hear anything about Josh Bellamy. And Lamar Houston, I know we picked him up off of, he got cut from Houston, right? Craig says, playing Madden Ultimate Team, not doing shit. And Jordan Bradshaw says, Watson is coming back week 16. Is he? I did not hear that. Goat says Bears are going to lose. No, they will not be losing this Sunday. Jimmy G is coming into town. The Soldier Field. I'm pretty confident with the Chicago Bears defeating the 49ers. Sorry, Rocha. Sorry, Goat. What's up, Dorseth? He says, what's up, man? How's your night going? My night's going pretty good. It's going all right. Just got done with all my work and stuff like that, so now I'm ready to chill and hang out with you guys. How's your night going, Thor? Acra Beat says, hey Josh, how you doing? What's up, Daniel? Mario Leva says, hey, how about Herm Edwards maybe becoming ASU head coach? Hey, that's pretty awesome, man. Herm Edwards has been an analyst for many years now, so it'd be pretty cool to see him getting back in the coaching game. Jimmy G will be will lead us to victory. I would be shocked. Thomas says, were you working Thursday? Yes, I was, Thomas. I work every Thursday. Tropical Mayhem, what's going on, bro? He says, how's it going? I'm doing all right, man. Cowboys think they're good for beating the Redskins. I picked the Redskins to win. I didn't think the Cowboys were going to come out like that. Wow, so many turnovers by the Redskins. So many dropped passes. Just, they played like shit, and the Cowboys fucking destroyed them. I bet Sean, I haven't even seen Sean. I bet he's happy. I bet Craig's happy. He's over there playing his little Madden game. What's up, Christopher Goodrich? Well, fuck sleep, I guess. What's up, Colonial? Roman Reigns, the future of the WWE? Fuck that. I hope not. Right on, man. My night's going pretty well. Just hanging out, says Thor. What's up, Kaylee? What's up? How you doing, Kaylee? I haven't seen you in here in a while. So, yeah. I think the Chicago Bears are going to get this fucking win this coming up Sunday. I know I have some 49ers fans in the lobby right now. I can't wait. Can't wait. They better win. It's going to be my birthday Sunday, so hopefully the Bears get me a win. That would be a poor decision by ASU. Herm Edwards is nowhere near a long-term decision and does not know how to recruit well. Definite liability in Tempe if he's hired. Well, Craig would know more than me, so I guess that's not a good move, hiring Herm Edwards. Eagles or Seahawks? I'm going Eagles, Thomas. CJ says, Bellamy and McBride got in a heated argument when McBride got released the next day, and they asked Bellamy, and he said he was a good teammate and brother, and then... what else? Austin Green says the Shield is the future of the WWE. Philly 500 says, yo, everybody, how you doing? What's up, Josh? Working hard? Not anymore. Shit, I'm done with my work. I'm done. And I'm just ready to chill. I'm ready to chill. Paul says, shout out, always on your streams. Shout out to Paul. Thank you so much for fucking watching, man. You're a goddamn beast. Good, but guess what? What's up, Kaylee? What's going on? And Edamia, oh my god, hey Josh, happy early birthday and hope things are good. Sean, happy yesterday, dilly. I bet he was. I bet that fucker was. You mean Da Bears? Yes, Da Bears. CJ says, JQ, oh, then there goes that. Josh, who going to make more money, Infinite War or Star Wars at the box office? Infinity War or Star Wars? Tropical Mayhem, it's always going to be Star Wars. Star Wars, that's a global fucking box office smash. I mean, and then how they are also handling their fucking business as far as releasing the movies, and how the theaters have to show a certain amount of screens for a certain amount of time. They are going to guarantee themselves billions of dollars every time they fucking open a Star Wars movie. So Infinity War is gonna be great, but nothing's gonna ever top Star Wars as far as just box office fucking hits, man. Eagle Speed says, what position do the Bears need draft wide receiver? We desperately need a wide receiver, Eagle Speed, but I mean, we're gonna have probably a top 5, top 7 at worst draft pick. I don't think there's any wide receivers in this upcoming draft that are worth that. So what I'd be looking at would be looking at a tackle, or maybe going defense and going into the secondary, getting a cornerback or something. That'd be my top choice. Getting a tackle or getting a cornerback with our first round pick. And then after that, look at receivers in the second, third rounds. That's what I would do. CJ says, HJQ, a former Bear quote, tweeted saying, a good teammate wouldn't slide into a teammate's girl's DMs and other shit, so Bellamy has questions. All our fucking dumbass. Those guys are fucking retarded. Fuck those guys. Our wide receivers can't do shit right. They can't act right. They can't play right. Can't catch a damn ball. Except for Inman. I like Inman. Philly 500 says, no video tonight. Philly 500 not put up a video tonight. EJ, what's going on, man? Fire Jason Garrett says, Philly 500, I hope Fletcher Cox isn't suspended. Have video on that tomorrow. Eagle Space says, Christian Kirk from Texas A&M. That is a wide receiver that I want. What is he, and what's he projected to be? Is he like a, I mean, is this a guy a stud or what? I mean, is he worth a top 10 overall pick for the Chicago Bears, you would think? Because, I mean, we do need wide receivers, but I want to nail our first round pick. And one thing that is our weakness on our offense still, other than wide receiver, is our left and right tackles. And I want to address that. CJ says, I got a top cornerback, Fitzpatrick from Alabama in the first round. And I like Kendall Wright in the slot, says Joseph. Where do you think OBJ is going? Odell Beckham Jr. isn't going anywhere. I think he's going to stay with New York. Falcons Fury, what's up, man? Calvin Ridley. You're telling me to look into Calvin Ridley? And Eagle Space says, Cortland Sutton, the wide receiver from SMU, is the next Julio Jones, they say. Fuck. If he's anything like Julio Jones, then I'm all for that, then. I'm all for that. If there's a stud wide receiver that is worth a top 10 pick, I'm for that. I'll be down for a wide receiver with our first round pick. But God damn, the next Julio Jones, he got me all excited now. Dean says, I can't suspend my boy Cox for stealing a guy's wife. Deep penetration. Ridley is more of a first rounder, says CJ. He is no Julio Jones, says Falcons Fury, laughing out loud. Hopefully Sunday the Bears get that win on your birthday, Josh, says Christopher Goodrich. Thank you, and I hope so too. I hope Chicago Bears get a win, because if there's one thing I hate, not only when the Bears lose, but I hate it when the Bears lose and the Cowboys win. That pisses me off. CJ says Calvin Ridley is a beast, but more of a mid-first round pick, and Sutton is nice. EJ says, what do you think of Jimbo Fisher becoming Texas A&M new head coach? I don't think much of it at all. I don't have If Craig's in here, maybe he can give an opinion, but I don't have much of an opinion at all. And Cheesehead Crazy says, Josh, can't ignore the fact that the king of the North, Aaron Rodgers, is returning. Do you think the Green Bay Packers can win out into the rest? They have to pretty much win, right? The rest of their games to have a shot at getting into the playoffs. I don't see that happening. It's not going to happen. Josh picks wide receivers. Allen, L.A. Thomas, no. Oh, you're talking about those are free agents? God damn, these comments are flying by. What's up, Cullen and Corey? How you doing, man? Craig says, as much as the league needs O-lines and a few OLs are going to in the draft, I don't see any first-rounders. First-round wide receivers. So Craig is not saying any first-round receivers. And that's what I would want to do with our first-round pick. If we're not going to, if there's no stud wide receiver, and Greg said there isn't, then I say get a tackle or get a corner. Are you watching JT at Super Bowl halftime? Says Stephen P. I don't even know what that is. Oh, Justin Timberlake? Is that what that means? No. I think it's about damn time Julio Jones got the better of Xavier Rhodes. Well, he should. I mean, fuck. Julio Jones is. He went the fuck off last week. But even if he does, is it going to be enough? Because the Minnesota Vikings, their offense is top 5. They are just destroying everybody offensively. Thielen, he's 3rd in the league in receiving yards. So, and that's one thing that just puzzled me. That like a lot of people thought that me and Sean were absolutely batshit crazy that we picked the Vikings over the Falcons. Like, look, could the Falcons beat the Vikings? Sure. But how are you just going to overlook the fact that the Vikings are one of the top teams in the league? It's not like, there's some pushover team. So we did not understand that a whole lot from some of the Falcons fans this past week that thought we were just absolutely nuts, that we were just out of our minds to pick the Falcons over the Vikings, who are a damn good team. Shit. Josh is going to shake his ass during the Super Bowl halftime show. Oh, I'm probably going to be fucking going nuts. Probably going to be going crazy. Eagle Speed says, that tackle from Notre Dame is a stud, and that's what I want to do, man. I want to beef up that offensive fucking line. Our interior line, hey, it's been damn good last year, this year, when we're healthy. But we got to shore up those tackles, man. We just do. I'm sick and tired of fucking getting that pressure on our quarterbacks, giving them no fucking time, getting rushed from the outsides. So, yeah, our tackles sometimes suck. Leno Charles Jr., sorry, man. Got to get that better, man. Tropical says, Star Wars director said that... God damn, these fucking comments are flying in. Sorry if I missed your comments, guys. Tropical says, Star Wars director said, don't watch the movie because a bad thing going to happen. One person, but people who saw averages said that nothing, which a lot of will die in averages. I have no idea what you're saying. Trop, I'm sorry. Craig says left tackle Orlando Brown from Oklahoma is projected to go to Chicago via Mel Kiper. And Falcons Fear says, Josh, I think the media is hopping on Falcons bandwagon, but we will lose this week. Vikings too good on both sides. I think so. I mean they're top 5 in offensively and defensively. I'm sorry, Falcons Fear, but I do agree. I got your Falcons losing. Bobby Massey will be gone, not Leno. It's Massey that's bad, Josh. Says CJ. No, Massey's bad, and Leno, he's not terrible, but he's not great. He's not, good neither consistently. I think I enjoy his YouTube videos more than sometimes I watch him playing. So there goes that. Thor says, who is your dark horse team that can go 4 into the playoffs? Says Thor. Dark horse team, I wouldn't necessarily call it a dark horse, But I think people are kind of overlooking the Carolina Panthers a little bit. You know, everybody knows what the Eagles are. The Saints, people have been talking a lot about the Saints. Vikings, people are still talking about the Packers for some fucking reason. But the Carolina Panthers, man, that's a damn good team. And then from the AFC, I think a great fucking wild card would be Jacksonville Jaguars. They could be a good wild card because that defense is just absolutely amazing. And their run game, Leonard Fournette, they can, even though he hasn't really been going as of late, he is one of the best fucking running backs this year. So that could be a dark horse. Jacksonville Jaguars in the AFC with that defense. I haven't drunk Mountain Dew in a long fucking time. What's up, Wilson Breckenridge? CJ says, oh, I fucking missed that. What's up, Asian? How you doing, man? Joshua Talk says, Zolan Zicker, 5'9", from South Alabama, the next Antonio Brown, 6th-round pick. Bears need a draft. Packers and Chargers. I think the Chargers, me and Sean were hyped on them like a motherfucker at the beginning of the season, and now they're starting to kind of look like the team that we thought they could be. I think we both think that they're going to end up winning that division, the AFC West, and get into the playoffs. For sure. It's okay, Josh. I don't give a shit. We still make the playoffs as Falcons Fury. Bobby Massey is a beast, says Eagle Speed. Laugh my ass off. I tagged myself. You tagged yourself, Thor? How did you do that? Hey Josh, so how do you clinch a playoff spot in Yahoo? Says Asian. How do you clinch a playoff? And for fantasy football, I mean, you just got to get enough wins that guarantees that you're going to make the playoffs, which this is the last week. For most leagues, this is the last week that you can, this is the last regular season game right here. So, it's probably, so this is it. This is it. If you are not in the playoff, if you lose this week, or if you're not in it after this week, you're not in it, man. For most leagues. Week 13 is the last game of the regular season. Who is your offensive rookie of the year? It's Alvin Kamara. I think it's incredible how the Saints just destroyed it with their draft picks. Alvin Kamara, this is a guy who could be offensive rookie of the year, and then Marshawn Lattimore can be defensive rookie of the year. So that's crazy. Josh Matok says, Josh, cheeseburger or bacon cheeseburger? Oh, bacon cheeseburger, man. If we were there, play the Patriots, I think we win by 17, says Matthew. And Bookie says, how we doing, mate? What is your playoff picture from 1 to wild cards for the NFC and the AFC? Oh, that's a loaded question. Well, I mean, I got the Eagles winning their division. I got the Vikings winning theirs. I got the Saints winning their division, and I got the Rams winning theirs. So those are all the teams that are going in, that are winning their division and going to the playoffs for sure. And the wild cards being, I got, I'm gonna say probably I don't know, could be the Falcons and the Panthers. And the AFC, I got the Steelers, Patriots, Chargers, and the Jaguars all winning their divisions and getting into the playoffs, with the wild cards being Tennessee Titans and fuck me, maybe the Chiefs. They get their shit together, maybe. Josh, do you know who Shui Otani is? No, CJ, I don't know who that is. Tropical says, so who ready for Fury Mania with the match of the year with Philly 500 and D. Will, a.k.a. David Williams? Where is David Williams? I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen him in a long fucking ass time. Jaguars ain't beating the Titans, says Austin Green. Jaguars aren't beating the Titans? What makes you think they can't beat the Titans? Seattle doesn't match up well to us, says Eagle Speed. No, I think this could be a bloodbath. This could be another dominating win by the Philadelphia Eagles, who've just been dominating everybody. Dominated the Bears, Cowboys, just about everybody. And this could be no exception, even in Seattle, because I mean, that offensive line that the Seattle Seahawks have versus that D line, it's I think that it's just lights out for the Seahawks. I hope we get a good game because we're going to be streaming for that, and that always makes it more fun. But it's more than likely going to be a bloodbath. Do you think the Cardinals could beat the Rams? No, Tyler, I don't. What's up, Nick G? What's up, Gamer? Yeah, Alvin went to No Cross High School at Atlanta, Georgia, along with Lorenzo Carter. Do you know why Joseph Paredes doesn't get to play for the Cowboys? Shit, I don't fucking know. You probably have to ask Sean about that one. Do you think the Giants are done with Eli? I feel bad for him. It would be weird if he went to Denver and got them a Super Bowl conspiracy, maybe. I feel bad for Eli. I mean, the way they handled that, I think his time is done. I mean, his career, he might retire after this season. But the way McAdoo and the Giants handled it was absolutely just fucking embarrassing. It was just a terrible fucking way of handling it. And then Ben McAdoo comes out today and says that he has no regrets on how he handled the situation. Are you fucking kidding me? Ben McAdoo's a fucking chump, man. I would feel like shit if that was my head coach. And that's saying a lot because John Fox is mine, and I can't wait for us to fire his ass. Josh, the only thing that we can say this Bear season is re-signing Connor Barth. The only thing that we can say the Bears season, that and Leonard Floyd getting healthy. Just wishing him healthy and speedy recovery. Fuck Eli and what he said about us in San Diego. There is a lot of people who are still upset, surprisingly, about Eli passing up on playing for the Chargers. He refused to go there. Absolutely refused to be drafted there. And I can understand that. Because if a guy gets... you're excited about getting a quarterback, especially a Manning, and he says, I'm not going to fucking play for you, I can get why you'd be pissed about that. D. Rose? What about D. Rose? Everyone's saying D. Rose. What happened with D. Rose? And Josh Otani is a Japan superstar who's coming to the MLB, and he's a pitcher that can bat. He's a pitcher who can bat 15 to 30 home runs a season? Holy shit! Let's get that motherfucker. Pitcher who can bat. Shit, they used to be able to do that back in the day, baseball players, but now, holy fuck. Wilson Breckenridge donates $2 as cheers to you and Sean for the awesome job. Thank you, Wilson. I appreciate that, man. Sean appreciates that. That means a lot. Wow. Donation high. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wilson Breckenridge. Thank you, man. Josh, do you like my Avengers video? Falcons Fury, I thought you did a great job. That was a very, very good video. You did a good job editing. I liked it a lot. I did. Tropical Mayhem says, I'm still thinking what the fuck WWE is going to do with Brock. I bet he's going to lose it at WrestleMania. So that make it interesting who's going to win the Royal Rumble. CM Punk? I hope CM Punk is going to be there. I can't fucking wait to go to Royal Rumble. I can't wait to take Sean to Royal Rumble. But, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Trop. I'm feeling like whatever they do, I don't give a shit. I just don't. Because he's there so little, I don't really give a shit about Brock anymore. What's up, UCF Jaguar? He's in the house. He says, what's up? What's good with it, homie? Nah, man. Nothing. Just chilling. How you doing? You ready for the weekend? Ready for your Jaguars to beat up on them Colts? Philly 500 is also in the house. What's going on, Philly 500? Thor says, if Punk returns, he will boost the ratings through the roof for a while. Of course. CM Punk was amazing. And he should be back. If Stone Cold could come back from him leaving the WWE the way he did, CM Punk could do the same. Because Stone Cold, nobody walked out on Vince McMahon like Stone Cold. Nobody. Stone Cold did them fucking dirty. And he came back. He came back not too long after that. UCF says, I'm going to the UCF Championship game tomorrow, hoping to stay undefeated. So, that's fucking awesome, man. I hope you have a great time, and I hope you guys stay undefeated. That sounds awesome, man. That sounds great. He wants to go to a team that will give him a chance to bat a day after he pitches. and the Cubs are pushing hard for him. He will be 100% be a superstar. Dude, I'm all for that, man. Versatility like that, a pitcher who can bat as well, and he's legit at it. Dude, let's get him. Let's get him. Willie Wilson says, Philly, I saw you comment on Vic DeVito's Eli rant. Vic DeVito, is that guy who he's a Giants fan and he fucking does these crazy rants? Is that the same guy I'm thinking of? Trop says, but here's the thing with WWE. They have so much fucking talent and they don't use the talent that they had, which pisses me off. And that's yeah, that pisses off the wrestlers as well, because you know what? Dolph Ziggler, he went on Edge and Christian's podcast and he said that he's probably gonna be done. He doesn't like his role with the company right now, and he's thinking about going to Fox or Fox Business and doing something with them. Wolf Peters asked my thoughts on Josh Gordon. So it looks like he might play this coming up Sunday. I wish nothing but best of luck to Josh Gordon. This dude's only still 26, 27 years old. He's still young enough to be a huge impact wide receiver in this league, and yeah. So I hope he makes it, man. He's got his head on straight, it seems like, this time, and I wish him nothing but the best. Josh, will you cry if the 49ers win? Trop. Crying? No. Murder? Assault charges? More likely that stuff as opposed to crying. So yeah. Where the hell did Kaylee go? She said, guess what? And I'm like, what? And then she never said anything after that. Hi, Josh. Gotta stop by real quick. I got a soccer tournament the whole weekend, and I have to go to sleep. I'm sorry I can't be here for a while. I hope you understand. Bye, Josh. Die, Bears. All right, Columbia, man, and good luck tomorrow with your soccer tournament. Everybody wish Columbia the good luck. Dor says, unfortunately, Finn Balor might think about leaving soon. Same thing with Finn Balor, man. Vince McMahon calls him stale. He doesn't see him being the guy in a company, the face of a company. So it doesn't look good for Finn Balor to be getting the strap anytime soon and having a legitimate long run with it. So, shit. Wait, is he on the job, says Tyler? Yeah. Yeah, I'm here at work. I'm here at work right now. And I'm just chilling. Just chilling. Got done with all my work, and I do these every once in a while. Spent 10 racks on a new chain. My bitch love to do cocaine. I fuck a bitch. Forget her name. Yeah, I can't buy my bitch a wedding ring, says CJ. Pretty sure that was some lyrics to a song. Your thoughts on the Chicago Bulls, says Wolfpack 94. What's up, Wolfpack? Chicago Bulls, man. Hey, they just lost tonight by 1 fucking point. Oh my god, I was going nuts. But you know what? I've been liking what I'm seeing from these young guys for the Chicago Bulls this season, and especially that rookie Markkanen. So let's keep it going. Let's see what we can get. But then again, yeah, I don't want them to win too much though. I want to get that fucking good pick next year in the draft. My wife came home, more Christmas decorations. Now I'm hanging garland. I swear every year we end up putting more stinking crap, says Philly 500. That's how I feel too. We always put up more and more stuff. Josh, I will be at the Royal Rumble. I hope we run into each other. That would be amazing, says Colin and Corey Sports Talk. I will definitely be there, and so will Sean. Sean will be going to his first wrestling event at Royal Rumble, so I will be there, and I cannot wait. Josh Cribbs for the Rookie of the Year or Joseph Perales, says John Hess. Neither. We're going to get fucked up and get like the 4th pick, says Wolfpack 94. That was from Little Pump, says Wilson Breckenridge. What's your NBA team, says Melvin. My team is Doubles. Bulls fan my whole life. When Mr. McMahon dies, WWE will be a lot better, says Matthew Miller. You know what? I hate to say it, but that's probably true. I think Triple H could do a better job. I'm still worried about Stephanie McMahon though, because I don't like a lot of her decision making. It's a lot of nonsense, and hearing about a lot of the guys who worked with her in creative, like people like Bruce Pritchard, I don't have a whole lot of trust in Stephanie. I hope everything creatively runs through Triple H, because what he's been doing for years now with NXT, absolutely top-notch, phenomenal. And so when Vince goes, I hope a lot of that creative control begins and ends with Triple H, because I think he would do a great job. Thor says, what thoughts on how the tag team division is going? I think the Usos will be talked about after they retire. The Usos? Yeah, I think so too. I mean, this is a tag team that I didn't really care much for the longest time. But I would say in the past year, they've been really impressing me. And this coming up Clash of Champions, they're in a triple threat with New Day and Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. And I'm looking forward to that. Anybody else looking forward to Clash of Champions? Another match that was announced was Baron Corbin versus Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler for the U.S. title, triple threat. And then the other one was Charlotte versus Natalya, SmackDown Women's Championship. And yeah, and I saw that U.S. title you sent me in that video, Thor, talking about the changes that they're thinking about making for the U.S. title. And it does look a lot like the IC Championship. Like, they're just making it like the IC US Championship belt. But it was legit promotional material sent by the WWE. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it at all. How about... shit. How about the Cardinals take the field to the Vince McMahon theme versus the Rams? I love that idea. I think they absolutely should do it because, like you said, they have no chance in hell. Josh, I'm here, says Sports Kid. What's up, man? Punk, Brian, McMahon hated them and likes Roman for God knows what reason. And I've heard the rumor that they're thinking about doing Brock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and I'm like, fuck that, don't do it. You already tried doing that at WrestleMania 31, and at the last fucking second, you had Seth Rollins go out there and save your main event and have everybody on their goddamn feet. Don't do it. It's a bad decision, Vince. Don't do Brock versus Roman. You'll fucking just lose everybody. I haven't watched the WWE in like 7 years, this Colonial Gamboa. You should, man. It's good. Josh, have you heard about the Ross Capiccione story? It's crazy. No, I haven't heard of that at all. People want Mr. McMahon and Jerry Jones to die for wrestling and Cowboys to be better. Jerry Jones and Vince McMahon have to die to get better. Cope says, hey, Josh, I'm taking a mean dump right now. You take that dump, Colt. You take that dump. Do you play computer games? If so, what? No, I've never gamed on computer. I've never did PC gaming. I never understood why people did that, how they can get into it, how they can play video games on a keyboard and mouse. I just don't get that at all. I couldn't do it. Never did it. I'm a console guy. I played Nintendo growing up, then Xbox 360 and PlayStation 4 and all that. I could never get into PC gaming. It just looks absolutely fucking horrendously boring to me. And even with consoles, I don't play much video games. The last time I played was I played a little bit of Call of Duty World War II last Sunday morning. That was the last time I played. I get bored very easily, and I hate being bored. When I get bored, I get upset. I gotta be doing stuff. Matthew Miller says, indie wrestling gives people the chance to succeed. And speaking of indie wrestling, I think Cody Rhodes is fucking killing it on the indie scene with the Young Bucks. I heard that they were going to promote their own fucking event. They're pulling their own money together to promote their own event, and they're going to book this 10,000 seat stadium. And that is ballsy as fuck. Because I don't think TNA could fill up 10,000 seats. And they're going to do this. That takes a lot of fucking guts, a lot of balls. And I'm pulling for Cody Rhodes. I think what he's doing, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, what these guys are doing on the indie scene is phenomenal. These guys don't need Vince McMahon to make it. I think that's great. Carlos Hyde or Dion Lewis in fantasy, says Ex Nobles. Well, I mean, if Danny Trevathan is playing, and I don't know, I haven't looked at the injury reports today at all. If Danny Trevathan is playing, I would not start Carlos Hyde at all. I wouldn't even think about it. But if Danny Trevathan isn't playing, Carlos Hyde might be a good play. But the thing about no, go Dion Lewis. Fuck it, go Dion Lewis. Josh, do you have the Nintendo Switch? If not, you should get it. It's fun. Trop, do you have the Nintendo Switch? Because I want me one. I want to get one. I was just watching one of the reviews on Zelda Breath of the Wild or whatever. I'm like, fuck, that looks like a blast. That looks like fun. Nothing was ever more fun than Nintendo. I'm sorry, but Mario is fucking awesome. Zelda's awesome. Mario Kart. That shit never gets old or boring to me. I would love to get a Nintendo Switch. That shit looks good, man. And I hear it's killing. It's destroying Xbox and PlayStation. And they're just wrapping up their first year. Dude, look up the new VR Mario Kart. VR? They have virtual reality Mario Kart? Holy shit. I was thinking of getting it for my kids. Is it worth it? It says Philly 500. Practice this week. He said he's ready. Oh my god, Danny Trevathan's playing. Yeah, don't fucking play Carlos Hyde. Don't. So, yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Nintendo Switch looks good. I don't know. Maybe I might ask my girlfriend for that for Christmas. She gets it for me. Because I want to play that new Mario Odyssey. That shit looks good. And Breath of the Wild, obviously. NFL Coach of the Year, says S. Thomas. I'm thinking Sean McVay from the Rams. And Colin and Corey Talk Sports says Matthew Miller's losing CM Punk was the biggest mistake the WWE ever made. Him and Cena had great rivalry. CM Punk was the best for business, and they let him go, which really hurt me. He was a favorite of mine. He was a favorite for a lot of people, man. CM Punk was great. Yes, Browns always suck, says Melvin. Do you know how to show videos on your stream? I know how to. I can't right now, but I know how to. CM Punk was my favorite also, greatest on the mic, and one of the greatest wrestlers ever, says Matthew Miller. Why do the Browns always suck, says Michael Lopez? They make poor franchise decisions, especially when it comes to getting a quarterback. This is a quarterback-driven league, and that they failed miraculously, tremendously, at drafting quarterbacks. They just failed. Chicago Bears are in a similar boat. We've just failed and failed and failed at quarterback. Hopefully we hit the jackpot with Mitchell Trubisky here, but that's one big reason why. There's too much turnover over there in Cleveland. No consistency whatsoever. Probably the least consistent organization in the NFL. 49ers always suck too, says Melvin. Did you hear about John Cena being sued by Ford? Yes, Thor. John Cena is being sued by Ford because he was like one of a few people, like 500 people or so, that was on a list to be able to purchase the 2017 Ford GT supercar. He got it, and then he had an agreement. Like you have a contract when you buy something like that. That's very limited, and he was not supposed to sell it or anything like that for at least 2 years or whatever, and he sold it. So now Ford is suing John Cena for $500,000 for breaking that contract. So because apparently he made quite a bit of profit from selling that Ford GT supercar. So yeah, John Cena's being sued right now. But Tropical says, hey Josh, you looking forward to Infinity War, says Rocha? I'm very much looking forward to Infinity War. I tweeted out that I enjoyed the trailer for that movie much more than the Justice League. Justice League was fucking... There was literally like 2 scenes, maybe 3, in that whole movie that were worth watching. Garbage. Too much CGI, unnecessary fucking edits. Just horrible storytelling, a boring fucking villain. What was his name? Fucking Steppenwolf? Are you fucking kidding me? Horrendous fucking decisions being made with Justice League. Just like Warner Brothers do. They got it right with Wonder Woman, though. But Thor Ragnarok I liked a lot more than Justice League. And Infinity War is going to be absolutely fucking mind-blowing. I can't wait. I can't wait for it. Spider-Man and then fucking Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be involved. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. Josh, do you think J.J. Watt is ever going to play again? I do, Wolf. What's up, Daniel? Why do my Colts suck so bad, says Walter. Andrew Luck was down. I mean, you guys have really no running game. I mean, this is the year that Frank Gore says, okay, I should retire. And he should. And there's a ton of injuries, man. So, yeah, sorry, dude. It's going to be a while for your Colts to get to turn things around. But, yeah, got to get Andrew Luck back first next year. Daniel says, "Da Bears!" Amos is doubtful this week with hamstring, so fuck. Yeah, he's not going to play, CJ. Adrian Amos is out. Brown or Julio, says Michael Lopez. Antonio Brown or Julio Jones? You know, me and Sean always say Julio Jones. But, Antonio Brown, he gets it done. Much more consistently and much more often than Julio. Year in and year out. I'm still waiting for Julio to surpass what Antonio Brown is able to do, but just doesn't. So I think Julio is better talent, but I don't know. I wish I have Julio Jones in fantasy in like 2 leagues, in money leagues, and the playoffs are starting, and I'm a little worried. Last week he went off, but been very inconsistent all year. Falcons Fair says, comment, Josh. Comment on what? There's no collusion, Josh, says Donald Trump. Collusion on what? What the hell are you guys talking about? Dell says the Eagles will drop bird shit all over the Seahawks nest. Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad. But what were you guys talking about? Collusion now? Did I miss something here? Josh, how has Mr. Trubisky been this year? I think he's been impressive, Daniel. Especially with what he's got to work with against some of these teams that he's been playing against. I think Mitchell Trubisky's been pretty impressive. I would say I've been pretty wrong about my assessment of him when we first drafted him. If you guys can remember that. I have turned things around. Falcons Fairy says, no, read my other comments. You missed them. Okay. Josh, I don't wish harm on anyone, but if we are going to beat the Vikings, the Falcons have to grow a pair, and Keanu Neal gotta hit Adam and Diggs so fucking hard they will tell Case, don't throw it. Pretty much that's what's gonna have to happen. Pretty much, because the Vikings, man, it's pick your poison. Even if those guys go out, they still got some weapons over there. So I don't know. How about Case Keenum? Says Christopher Poole. Very impressive, man. This was what he was. Yeah, they're like with a 3rd string quarterback at one point. But yeah, he's been pretty impressive, man. Came in there after Sam Bradford went down. He's been doing a goddamn good job. Josh, yes, I have the Nintendo Switch, and it's super fun. PS4 and Xbox get boring. The Switch is so much fun. Mario Kart, I will always play that, and it will take you back to the old days, and Super Smash is coming soon. Smash Brothers. I love Smash Brothers. Loved it. I'm going to give me a Switch. You got me sold, man. I'm getting me a Switch. I don't give a fuck. Report, Ryan Pace doesn't have John Fox and defensive coordinator Vic Fangio in his future plans, and has a short list of guys ready to evaluate. Oh, man, I'm surprised that about Vic Fangio, man, because I thought he's been doing a pretty damn good job in the last few years. I'm wondering who he's thinking about putting him in that position. Who was comeback player of the year? Wow. Could be Jared Goff. Could be Todd Gurley. Could be Keenan Allen. Could be a candidate. I'm going to go with... I might go with Todd Gurley. or Jared Goff, because he's a quarterback, and that's a harder position to play. It might be Jared Goff. Last thing for the night, do you think there will be a women's elimination chamber match? I do. I think that will happen. I know they've been wanting to do more things with the women's division in wrestling, as far as either Royal Rumble. I heard that rumor out there that they were thinking about doing a all women's Royal Rumble, but an elimination chamber seems much more efficient, and I think that will happen soon. Yep, I think it'll happen in 2018. Badgers versus Buckeyes. Who's your pick for the 10 championship? Fuck it. I don't know. Buckeyes. I don't know. I don't know college, man. Bears versus 49ers says Jose Medina. Bears are going to win, baby. We're going to win. Well, I think Fangio wants the head coaching try, and when you hire a coach, they do like to bring their own guys in also. If that's the case, then yeah, he should go then. If that's the case. He wants to be a head coach. If you get a Nintendo Switch, play this game called 1-2 with Sean. 1-2, what is that? Best running back in the league right now, says Thomas. Ask Thomas. It's Kamara, I think, right now. He's got to be the best. Hopkins. Hopkins is definitely a comeback player of the year for the Houston Texans. I mean, this dude. Who else was there? There was somebody else. Me and Sean were talking about the other day. Fuck. I forgot who it was. Josh Leonard Floyd on IR. Says, Jesus. Yeah, Leonard Floyd. Who else went on IR today? Somebody else went on IR. Ty Montgomery went on IR. I hope that doesn't happen. These women can do what the men can, and I like that. Well, man, I'm out at work in the morning. I will see you on Sunday. The Bears. All right, Thor. Peace out, man. I'll catch you on Sunday. Thanks for watching. Josh, fuck stats. When the Falcons need Julio Jones shows up. Playoffs is he is their blocking. He is their locker room. He is their no distraction Super Bowl on the line. Was there? Where the hell was AB? And what are you talking about? Antonio Brown's always there. He always shows up every game. Big game, small game. Antonio Brown is always hungry. He's always fired up. So, I don't know where you're going with that one. If Josh Gordon becomes good, then he will come back for of the year someday, says CJ. Josh Gordon? Man, I mean, if he, as many times as he's been suspended, and he comes in here and he, let's say he has he goes like 2-3 years of winning the Pro Bowl, getting into a Pro Bowl selection. That would be a 30 for 30 documentary one day, because that would be impressive. That would be very impressive. Josh, do you know everyone dreaming here in the chat is the sports fair to stream every day? Says Tropical. I wish we could stream every single day. Every day. Man. That would be awesome. That would be fucking awesome. I know Sean feels the same way. UCF says, what do you feel the Bears' biggest weakness this season? I haven't watched them much this year. Our biggest weakness, well, besides injuries, and being consistent, we have no weapons on offense, man. We're just now getting Adam Shaheen going. Wide receivers was a huge weakness. Inconsistencies on the offensive line due to injury. Coaching was a huge weakness. I mean, our offensive coordinator, Dowell Loggins, just one of the absolute worst play callers in the NFL. I cannot believe this guy ever got a job as an offensive coordinator with us. How that happened, I don't know. He needs to fucking bounce. So, yeah, injuries and our just offensive woes. Wide receivers, our offensive coordinator, our head coach, John Fox. I'm trying to think of how many games we've beat ourselves this year. Our kicking, that was another weakness we had. Fuck, man. It's just been a pretty rough season for the Chicago Bears. Is John Fox overrated? Fuck yeah, he's overrated. He's overrated. Jeff Fisher's overrated. Fuck yeah, man. Get that fucker out of here. I can't wait. I can't wait till we get rid of him. And Dowell Loggins. Cannot wait. That's going to be a good day for me. And and for Chicago Bears fans. My Giants need Josh Rosen. Eli is likely to get traded, it seems like. I've heard Eli getting traded to teams like the Browns, the Jets. I've heard even the Jaguars. I've heard those rumors. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't see that happening, especially if I don't think it's going to happen. There's no collusion, says Donald Trump. Collusion on what? Broncos, Jaguars, Ravens, Seahawks never had the first overall pick. Broncos, Jaguars, Ravens, and Seahawks never had the first overall pick? Wow. Did not know that. Mike McCarthy is overrated, Josh. Don't feel too bad, says Cheesehead Crazy. I'd take him over John Fox any day. I'd take him over him any day. Make sure to hit that like button like Josh hit Sean's mom, says Tropical Mayhem. Oh, man. Eggnog. Oh, I wish I had some eggnog. Man, this has been a rough week. I, here at work, just been working like crazy. This is the first time I've really just had a chance to just sit down and relax. I've had maybe like 3 hours of sleep today before work. Same thing yesterday. And then I got to work overtime tomorrow. Working a 13-hour shift tomorrow. And that fucking sucks because Sunday's my birthday, so I'm going to get off in the morning. And if I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day, watch football, and then stream, I'm going to be awake for like 30 plus hours on Sunday. That's going to be rough. And fuck, I'm just so tired right now. I'm so fucking tired. I'm hoping to go home after I get off work tonight, get some sleep as much as I can, because I do want to watch. I want to watch football on Sunday. I want to watch all the games. I want to watch my Bears beat the 49ers. I want to watch the 3 o'clock games. And, of course, we're streaming on Sunday night. So, yeah. Oh, man. Josh, what about Nelson Aguilar, says Colin and Corey Talk Sports. Hey, he had a solid season. I don't think he's going to be a comeback player of the year candidate because that's already going to be flooded. But, hey, props to him. He had a great season this year when nobody thought he would. Wait, it's going to be your birthday, so you're going to be 106 years old? That's right, Trop. I'm going to be 106 years old. Josh, you don't like to sleep. Why are you complaining about your sleep? I don't like sleeping because it's fucking boring. But at the same time, your body needs rest, you know? Sometimes I get caught up and I'm just like, okay, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I need to get some rest. And I do. I need to get some fucking rest. And I was hoping to do that tomorrow, but then when my boss was like, hey, I need you to work some overtime because, like, half our fucking guys are going to be out, so I was like, fuck. I was like, God damn it. So, yeah, I don't like sleeping, but you have to sleep. You got to sleep. Josh, do you like Bill O'Brien? Says Wolf Peters. I like Bill O'Brien. I think he's okay. Kaylinda says, yo, can I have a shout out? You just got shout out. Josh, what do you do? I work in a secret government base somewhere located in Texas. I can't tell you exactly what I do, or you'll die. Tom Brady over Aaron Rodgers? No, Aaron Rodgers over Tom Brady? Nah, I don't know about that, man. Josh Hopkins is the best wide receiver ever, well, after Jerry Rice, says Wolf Peter. So DeAndre Hopkins is your favorite wide receiver after, or best wide receiver after Jerry Rice. I would say Randy Moss, but hey, Hopkins is a beast, man. Conspiracy Time, says CJ. And Robert says, do you play Xbox? I don't play Xbox anymore. I play PS4. Never go to the town. Okay, there goes that. Are you too serious? You too serious? You good? Says Daniel. Oh, no, I'm just, like I said, I'm just extremely fucking exhausted. I had like literally 6 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. Gotta work a 13-hour shift tomorrow. And then be up for like all day Sunday. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. Josh, Drew Brees over Tom Brady. Drew Brees over Tom Brady? I'm sorry, man. I think Tom Brady's the best quarterback of all time. I don't think I think the only person that could have an argument against Tom Brady would be Joe Montana, to me. That's my thoughts. Josh, close your eyes and do a sleeping stream, says CJ. Yeah, I could work, but I don't know. I don't know if I could pull that off. I still think Sean's chair holds the best streams down, I think. Josh, Joe Montana over Tom Brady. That I'm more fine with. Josh, where do you see Jordan landing? I say Milwaukee Bucks. Jordan? What do you mean, Jordan? Jordan who? Josh, I'm not colluding with the Russians. Don't believe these fake news outlets. Okay, Donald, I got you, buddy. You're not colluding with anybody. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, he's in the chat right now. Wow. Holy shit. Oh my God. Never go to the town. Can you hook me up with some Super Bowl tickets? That'd be great. If you're the president. If you're the president, you can do whatever you want, right? Hook me up with Super Bowl tickets. Never go to the town of despair, Cleveland. You will never get out of there alive, says Christopher Goodrich. Well, one day me and Sean are gonna make our way to Cleveland. We're gonna go to a Cleveland Browns game one day. Hopefully, when we do, they have a quarterback, and oh my God, there's a whole family of cats right outside. There's a big mother cat and a whole bunch of kittens outside. But hopefully when we get to Cleveland, they're fucking good. Josh, notice me, please, says the gamer. I'm noticing you. There you are. Cam Newton over Dak Prescott. I would probably agree with that, yeah. Donald, you can bomb North Korea already. Fuck, they already started to build mass destruction missiles. Oh, they already got them, CJ. North Korea already has nuclear warheads and all that shit. They got some legit fucking missiles over there, and they're batshit crazy. I think it's just, it could be a matter of time before they try to just say, fuck it, let's just destroy the goddamn world. Those people, that fucker, what's his name, Kim Jong-un, that dude's a crazy son of a bitch, man. Josh, read my last comment. Colin and Corey talk sports. Where you at? Fuck. There you go. So who's all ready for Fury Mania 4-hour pay-per-view featuring the main event, Sean versus Josh? Fury Heavyweight Championship match plus a cage match, and the Fury Intercontinental title is on the line. I'm ready. I'm ready for Fury Mania, man. Let's go. I'm sorry, I'm actually boycotting the NFL right now, says Donald Trump. Okay. Josh proving my points. Read your fucking last comment. Playoff stats. AB, 70 targets, 44 receptions, 705 yards, 2 touchdowns. Julio, 55 targets, 43 receptions, 639 yards, 5 touchdowns. Julio is better, point blank. Yeah, stats don't tell everything, though. I'm sorry, but, I mean, look, I think Julio is a better, more talented receiver, but Antonio Brown does have the, I don't know. I'd go with Julio. I'd go with Julio. I know Sean would too. DeAndre Jordan, Josh Clippers are looking to trade him. I heard DeAndre Jordan to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Tristan Thompson. And CJ says if they tried bombing us or bombed us, they wouldn't even be on the map after that. We would blow them off the fucking map. CJ, they have missiles that can reach Chicago and Dallas in like an hour and a half. How do you stop that? And I don't know, man. I just in the world that we live in, where everybody has nuclear warheads and how fast they can fucking move, they could hit California in like 40 minutes or some shit like that. I don't know. They would just throw up those missiles and we just throw them right back, and then we just all fucking kill each other. We'll all just fucking die. My Giants are terrible, says Little Yankee. Yeah, they're pretty bad, man. I'm sorry, dude. So are my Bears. We only have 3 wins this year, so I know your pain. Is Richard Sherman playing versus Philly? No, Richard Sherman is out for indefinitely, as far as I know. He's done. Josh, I'm saying we would retaliate. Oh, yeah, we would retaliate. That's what I'm saying. When you're retaliating with nuclear warheads, we're all gonna fucking die, man. We're all gonna die. That's why nothing ever really came about when it came to us being in that missile crisis with Russia and Cuba and all that shit. When it came down to it, no one really wanted to get down like that because there's no coming back from that. Everyone starts throwing their nukes at each other. We're all gonna fucking die, man. Thanks. Now I won't sleep all night. It says Philly 500. Yeah. I mean, just think about that. So if North Korea wants to fucking throw a missile over here in Dallas, it'll get here like in an hour. That's how fast those what are the IBM missiles travel? Oh man, imagine if you were South Korea. They're our ally. They hate North Korea. Imagine if they want to bomb them. They'd be gone like that. Subscribe to me and I will subscribe back, says Raw. Josh, are you scared about North Korea? No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared about North Korea. I'm not scared about fucking any of that shit because there's nothing you can do about it. I don't want to die. No. Fuck no, I don't want to die. But I'm not going to be scared neither. If North Korea, if I saw breaking news right now, North Korea launches a missile heading towards the U.S., I'm going to be like, you know, like, I hope wherever the fucking lands at, man, what best of luck to everybody. But I'm not going to be scared and be up and worried about it. I'm more worried about my Chicago Bears this Sunday against the 49ers. Rocket Man, what a great name, says Philly 500. Josh, how would you feel if my Sixers got LeBron James in free agency after this year? I would not be entirely shocked at all. I mean, if LeBron James decides to leave and he says, you know what, I want to go to a team that's got some great young pieces and we can because LeBron James is going to be in the league for a long time still. He's got the longest prime of any player we've ever seen. And if he went to Philadelphia, I think that'd be a good move. And I wouldn't be shocked because there he can compete. You put him around with Joe Embiid and Ben Simmons and Markelle Fultz for years to come. That's a great core right there. That's deadly. So I would like that. Josh, knock on wood, bitch. Falcon's Fury says we need Russia and China to get their shit together and add sanctions on top of to stop supplying them. Well, yeah, they are allies with North Korea. China treats North Korea in the kind of like that ignorant little brother, you know, because they're allies with North Korea, but they work with us, the U.S. and a lot of nations, and a lot of the countries in the UN and stuff like that, through trade and imports, exports, and all that crap, or whatever. They need us. We need them, and you know, and North Korea is just running out their mouth, and China kind of treats them like, hey, you know what? Just shut the fuck up. You know, just sit over here, shut your ass up, stop being so damn ignorant. You just quit trying to start shit. I think if push came to shove, and they had to choose, I would think that China would side with us if a war actually broke out. They would either side with us, or I think China would just stay neutral. They would just stay out of it. They just say, you know what, y'all do whatever. Y'all just do whatever, and we're gonna be over here. And I think Russia would be the same way. I think Russia would do the same thing. Chargers 2018 Super Bowl champs, says Jake the Badass. You heard it here first from him. Next year, do you think the Bears will make the playoffs, says Isabel Ortega? Fuck yeah, we're going to make the playoffs. The Bears are going to make the playoffs next year. Tropical Mayhem says, unless the government have a super human power team like the Avengers, says Conspiracy Theory. There is a conspiracy that nuclear weapons are not what we think, says Philly 500. I have not heard that. That sounds really interesting. I'm wondering, now I'm going to go look, now when I'm done with this stream, I'm going to go look that up on YouTube. I'm very curious to know what you mean by that. Like, they're not what we think? What is... You have piqued my curiosity, sir. Raw says, I'm subscribing to you, Sports Fury. Well, thank you, Raw. I appreciate that. Let me drink some Mountain Dew. Josh, my Texans 2019 Super Bowl champions? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the Houston Texans, they have a great team. Offensively, defensively, they're fucking phenomenal. Deshaun Watson, get him back healthy. I think that could be a possibility. And Sean says, hey, fellas, just want to stop by and say hi. On a date right now. Y'all have a great strip. Oh, and fuck you, Duff. Yeah, that's a goddamn lie. On a date? Yeah. Right now, Sean's sitting in the middle of a movie theater by himself. He's just sitting there going, I'm gonna tell everybody I'm on a date right now, and they're all gonna think I'm cool. Bullshit. We want proof. We want proof. I'm on a date. It's like 11:42. What are y'all doing right now? Where are you at, Sean? Where are you at on your date? Bring her over here right now. Come up to my job. Bring her up here now, and let's join the stream. Let her join the stream. Let's go. We want proof. People are laughing. He's what some old woman says, Jake the Badass. He probably is. He probably with some 51-year-old chick right now. There is a guy who eats uranium and went around eating it. There are those that say that nuclear tests are all staged little home models. It's broken down. I have no idea, says Philly 500. Okay. And we want proof. The pussy is in the pudding, Sean, says Falcon's Fury. I just barely got a Bullet Club sweater right now, and it's just too sweet. Nick, I gotta get me one. I was gonna buy one like a few months ago, and then it was like I want to get it before like a pay-per-view stream that I was gonna be on, and it was like it's gonna take like a month to get here. I'm like, God damn it, what the fuck? But I gotta get me my Bullet Club gear, man. What's up, Rodriguez? What's going on, man? Sean, live stream you getting head, says says CJ. All right, people want to see that? You can see it on YouTube, says Philly. All right, I'm gonna check that out. I was with Sean. I'm with Josh's mom right now, says TMP. Oh my goodness, Josh Panther Super Bowl 51 champ, says Jesus. Super Bowl 51. That's this year, right? Not happening. Sorry. It's possible. Sure, they have a good team right now. They can get hot. I wouldn't be entirely shocked, but oh man, put some money on that. I bet you put some money if it actually does go down that way. Mitch Trubisky or Jay Cutler? Isabel, I'm going Trubisky. I'm so glad we're done with that whole Jay Cutler situation. I hope the Bullet Club invades the WWE, says Cullen. I hope that would be pretty cool. Thoughts on the next Thursday Night Football week? What is it? It's Falcons and what is it? Falcons and Saints? Is that what it is? I know it's some good ass fucking game. Sean is on which pisses me off. I'm so fucking tired of Thursday night games being pretty good, or at least worth something to talk about. Josh, Deshaun Watson or Mitch Trubisky? Oh, that's a tough one, man. That's tough. I mean, before Deshaun Watson got hurt, I would have been all in on Deshaun Watson. Like, fuck, this dude is lighting it up. But who knows what they're gonna look like, both of them, 5 years from now. Mitchell Trubisky could be, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and Deshaun Watson, I mean, we might turn around and look at him like we did RG3, like, oh man, that dude had a great rookie year, but after that, what else has he done? I mean, who knows? I don't think that's gonna happen at all, but I'm just saying, 5 years from now, we'll see. Sean is on a date with his hands, says CJ. How do you feel about Kenny versus Jericho? I'm pumped for it, Nick. I am pumped for Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega. It's going to be fantastic. I will definitely be watching that. I can't wait for it. Aaron Rodgers or Jay Cutler? Aaron Rodgers. Josh, where does Brett Hundley land after this year if he plays like he did last week? If Brett Hundley, maybe he gets a payday, man. Maybe he gets a pretty good payday. I remember Matt Flynn when he filled in for Aaron Rodgers, and he did fucking phenomenal. He got himself a payday with the Seattle Seahawks, but then he lost his job to Russell Wilson. Brett Hundley, I mean, teams that could be looking for a quarterback. San Francisco 49ers, let they keep Jimmy G. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with Jimmy G. That's a whole other conversation. But Jacksonville Jaguars could use a quarterback. The Jets could use a quarterback. The Cleveland Browns could use a quarterback. But I think the Jets will address that issue in the draft, though. Maybe Cleveland. Who knows? Alvin Kamara is a beast, says Jesus. Alvin Kamara is a beast. This dude is Rookie of the Year offensively. Josh, where do you think Tom Savage is going? Says Wolf Peters. Tom Savage? Shit. He might be staying with Houston. He might stay as Deshaun Watson's backup. Josh, do you think the Bears could have been 8-3? Says Isabel. Right now, I don't think they could have been 8-3. Not with the injuries that we had. Not with our wide receiving core, our offensive line in and out. Some of these guys, Josh Sitton, he fucking left the Eagles game. Guys are always constantly coming in and out. With our head coaching, our offensive coordinator, no, I don't think it could have happened. Not 8-3, no. The Graveyard Shift live stream is sponsored by Mountain Dew, says Christopher Goodrich. I haven't drank Mountain Dew in years. And I don't know why I didn't drink it. I mean, this is pretty fucking good. It's a pretty damn good drink. Turn on your notifications, says Melvin. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. How do you feel about Crabtree and Talib round 2 from last week? It's just stupid. Because now they're both suspended. And that really hurts Oakland because Amari Cooper is out with his ankle injury. And with Michael Crabtree having a 1-game suspension because of that. Now they're down to Seth Roberts. That's their best wide receiver right now. The best pass catcher is will be Jared Cook, I think, this coming up Sunday against the Giants. But what an idiot. Just both of them. Josh, Walter Payton or Barry Sanders? Walter Payton, Blake. Sorry, Walter Payton. Josh, Cam Newton or Tyrod Taylor? Cam Newton. Deshaun Watson or Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers. I think we trade our first-round pick for Hundley, then name him our future, then trade Trubisky to the Browns and get tons of picks. Yeah, shit. Hell no. Do you listen to Logic? Says Nick Luna. Do I listen to Logic? How do you... is that a band or something? Or are you telling me I need to listen to Logic? I don't know. I've never heard of Logic, if that's a band. Josh, Carson Wentz or Dak Prescott? Oh, Carson Wentz all day. Do you think Cam Meredith and Mitchell Trubisky could be a good duo? I was looking forward to it. I was looking forward to Cameron Meredith playing this year, and I mean, he had such an explosive year last year, breakout. I think they absolutely will have a great connection next year and for years to come. I really love Cameron Meredith. I do. Are you guys going to do any content when it comes to college football playoffs, says Miguel? Probably. I don't think there's any really way of getting around it. I would say at the very least, we might stream for the national title game. Other than that, me and Sean don't really give a shit about college football. We just don't really get into it. The only time we do get into it is after the season, and we're getting ready for the NFL draft. And we start watching tape on all these guys, the prospects and stuff like that. We don't get into watching college during the season. Just don't. It's just so boring. So boring for me. CJ says, Josh, I am reading a book about Walter Payton, and it's awesome. But I don't really read fuck that shit, but it's sports. I will. Only shit that intrigues me, says CJ. What's the name of it? What's the book called that you're reading right now? You guys should bring in Landry and Robinson. Give Trubisky some weapons like the Eagles did for Wentz. You already have a good running back. I would love Jarvis Landry for the Chicago Bears. Love Jarvis Landry. That would be great. Get Cameron Meredith back next year. Add Jarvis Landry. I'd love that. Let's see. Baldwin or Demaryius Thomas? Melvin, I'm going to go Doug Baldwin. I'm going to go Doug Baldwin. Josh, can you believe it's been 10 years since Sean Taylor's death? Yeah, it's been crazy. I can't believe it's been 10 years. And that dude was amazing. Imagine what he would have been. Have you seen the Bleacher Report Gordon Gridiron Heights videos? No, Christopher, I have not seen it. Walter Payton or Randy Moss? They play different positions, but I'll go with Walter Payton. Are you guys going to stream the Saturday night games, more specifically the Chargers and Chiefs game? Says Jake the Badass. The Saturday night games, I think we're going to try to, especially when the playoffs hit. We're going to try to stream for all the primetime games. I mean, for Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, we're going to try to. Josh, do you think the Chiefs need to start Patrick Mahomes? Yes, Wolf, I do. I think this might be the game, maybe halfway through this game. It happens. Alex Smith just does not look like the same quarterback. He's been very inconsistent. He just has not been accurate, and I think they need to go with Patrick Mahomes, man. They got to do something. If they're in trouble, and Alex Smith is part of that problem, about halfway to the second quarter of this game, then they need to make the switch, I think. They got to do something. Because if they should be able to beat the Jets with the talent that they have. But me and Sean, we're picking the Jets to win this game. And I think they should start Patrick Mahomes at some point during this game. Thoughts on Adam Thielen this year, says Michael. Thielen has been absolutely fantastic. He's the third leading receiver as far as yards goes in the NFL. Thielen's been a beast. Josh Gordon or Kenny Stills? Josh Gordon. Randy Moss or Antonio Brown? Randy Moss. Alex Smith stinks, says Philly 500, and he has been. 07 Pats or 72 Dolphins? 07 Patriots. Even though they lost that Super Bowl against the Giants, I think they would kill, absolutely destroy the 72 Dolphins. What's up, Josh? Says Awkward Monkey. What's going on, man? Favorite Bear of all time, says Thomas. Walter Payton is my favorite. The Sweetness himself, followed by Dick Butkus as my favorite Chicago Bears of all time. It's never die easy, and in the beginning they kind of introduce him, and then they get the family members like Connie to talk about the last couple of days before he passed and talked about his career, says CJ. Do you remember when Walter Payton showed up in WWF? I think it was a WrestleMania he showed up. I believe it was a WrestleMania, him and his son. I think this is a time Bears say goodbye to Kevin White. Yeah, he's done. I don't see him being on our roster next year. Benjamin Beard says, who's a Bears starting wide receiver, Kevin White, or are any of them going to get one in the draft? Who are the Bears wide receiver? Kevin White's done. He's done for the year. He's not going to be there next year. And yeah, we're probably going to draft a wide receiver, but not in the first round. Going into next year, our best wide receiver, unless we get one in the draft or free agency, it's going to be Cameron Meredith heading into next year. And then Kendall Wright, Dontre Elliman. What's up, Wet Apps? What's going on, man? What's up, Paul? Brett Hundley or Aaron Rodgers? Definitely Aaron Rodgers, man. Antonio Brown or Odell Beckham? Antonio Brown. You should put Mikey Raider next week for your picks. By the way, his channel is Raider Central. Yeah, I know who that is, and I'm a big fan of his. Not just his YouTube channel, but as an actor. I grew up watching this dude, man. He was I remember him being a kid actor on one of my favorite shows on Nickelodeon called Salute Your Shorts. He played Donkey Lips on that show. And yeah, I grew up watching that shit. He was in plenty of movies in the late 90s and early 2000s that I watched growing up. So yeah, I like him, man. He's pretty cool, and that's cool that he does YouTube, and I do like his channel, Raider Central. He's a funny dude. I like him. Bears need to fire John Fox. Oh, that's definitely going to happen. I love Walter Payton, even though I only saw highlights. I wasn't born when he plays his Cullen. I see Inman and Wright getting money Sunday because those 49ers corners ain't doing shit. Yeah, exactly right, CJ. I think this should be the best game Mitchell Trubisky has played all year this coming up week. Khalil Mack or Jadeveon Clowney? I'm going to go Khalil Mack. Thomas says, should Isaac Bruce be in the Hall of Fame? Is Isaac Bruce not in the Hall of Fame? Because if he isn't, yes. Christopher Goodwin says, Josh, you should read the book The Irregular by Jeanette Conant. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. It's about England sending spies to USA in World War II to try and get us to join. That sounds pretty interesting. Sounds like could be a good movie by Steven Spielberg one day. Best defense in the league, says Stephen P. The best defense in the league? It's probably the Eagles. If they don't fire John Fox, I'm going to write a letter to the Bears organization, says Benjamin Pierce. Michael Vick or Eli Manning? I'm going to go Vick, man. NFC is so fucking hard, but the AFC fucking sucks cock. What the fuck, says Rodriguez Tristan. Yeah, the NFC is definitely where it's at, man. Do you think Randy Moss should be in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, he is. Yeah, definitely. Randy Moss is one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. Probably second best ever. Isabella says, do you think next year the Bears could beat the Dallas Cowboys? Isabel, yeah. And I hope the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears finish in the same place in their divisions, because if they do, then the Bears and Cowboys will play against each other next year. And it should be in Dallas, because the last 2 times, I believe it was in Chicago. So if they play again, no, 2 years ago it was in Dallas. So this next game will be in Chicago. So if Dallas and Chicago finish in the same place in their respective divisions, they'll play against each other next year, and I'm hoping for that. Yes, they can beat the Cowboys, no problem, says Philly 500. Thank you, Philly. Appreciate that. Of course we could beat the damn Cowboys. CJ says Marvin Bagley, Luka Doncic, and Ayton will be top 3 picks in the NBA draft, so we have to get either one of those picks, says CJ. Dallas won't play the Bears next year. Nope, says Philly Bird. Could. If Chicago could move into third place in the division, or Dallas falls to last place in the division, could happen. Everyone could beat Dallas, says Philly 500. NFC East played your division last year. We always play last year we played the Dallas Cowboys. This year we played the Philadelphia Eagles, and as it stands next year, we would be playing the Washington Redskins. We will play whichever NFC East team, whatever place we fall in our division. That's how it works. So if we finish 4th place in our division, we will play whoever's 4th place in the NFC East. Which right now, no, it's the Giants. My bad. I don't know why I said the Redskins. So we would be playing the Giants next year. What if they do finish in the same spot and next year they played on Thanksgiving? That would be pretty damn cool. Bears played us 2 years in a row, says Philly 500. That's right. We did play each other twice. Week 2, was it week 2 last year? And you guys beat us. Are you surprised that the Cowboys won? So you guys beat us 2 years in a row. We're coming for you. Josh, do you know that every Bears fan has a very special place of hibernation in the Eagles' nest, says Dels? No, we don't. We played the Vikings, Bears, Packers, and Lions last year. That's your whole division, says Philly Bird. And we will be playing another NFC East team next year. The Chicago Bears will. And I hope it's the Dallas Cowboys. I hope. 17 Browns or 08 Lions? 17 Browns. Easy. Yep. Oh my God, shoes. Oh my God, shoes. Oh my God, shoes. Talking about that music video. I've seen that. That shit was funny as fuck. That shit was old, man. That's like 10, 12 years old. NFC West, Seahawks or Rams? It's Rams. Josh, read my last comment. It pisses me off that these players leave after 1 year of college. They should have to stay at least 2 years. Allen stayed, and he's a senior. I don't know, man. I don't know. Because how are you going to tell somebody who's 18 years old or who's an adult what to do? I don't like that. I don't like it. You know, and it doesn't really, there's no real benefit to it. There used to be. Back in the day, it benefited you as a player to stay in college 3 years, 4 years, and go into the NBA. Because of how it was. Michael Jordan, he stayed. Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, all these guys play like 3 years at least in college. Because that's how it was. It got you truly ready for the NBA. How it was in college and how it was in the NBA at the time. But now, One and done, you're fine. Go to the fucking NBA. Certain players, not all players. Not all players. Some probably do need to stay, but and play at least a couple of years and make it to the NBA. But other than that, no, there's really no benefit to staying in college as a player, especially if you're a fucking stud talent, and then go on to the NBA. There's really no benefit to it at all. You're just hindering your fucking yourself. So I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the one and done. Hell, they should probably fucking just do it to where you're 18, straight out of high school, go to the NBA. Go. You're a fucking adult. You can make it in the NBA. Go to the NBA. John Fox will be fired the day after the last game of the season. Kaylee shares is thinking about something. Bears suck. Bears fucking sucks. Says Creeper. Thank you. Appreciate that. Josh, you think Jimmy G can handle the heat from the Bears? Yes. No. We're gonna put a fire under that motherfucker's ass, and we are going to beat the 49ers. We're gonna beat the 49ers, no doubt about it. But I do like Jimmy G though. I do like, and I hope he is successful with San Francisco 49ers, and maybe they do have their future quarterback, their guy. That would be pretty cool for them. Well, they can gain more knowledge and education, says Kaylee. Sure, they could, but you got to realize, Kaylee, that some of these guys, a lot of these guys, they're coming from like a broken home. You know, they're poor as shit. You know, their family is struggling to make ends meet. And if you have an opportunity, like imagine being in and living in those conditions, and you have an opportunity to go into the NBA and make millions of dollars, right? Why would you not do that and help your family? Because that's what a lot of these guys do. That's what a lot of these guys do. That's a lot of their situations. So, you know, it's really tough. Now, some players do that. They do stay in college because maybe basketball isn't that important to them. Like, to them, they don't really care if they make it in the NBA or not. They are more worried about their education, and I think that's great too. You know, I just think, you know, when you're an adult, it's your choice. You know, to make it's your decision to make. Stay in college, or go to the NBA if you have the opportunity to. It's on you. Colin says, Josh, Jimmy G is a free agent after this year. Will the 49ers sign him to a big contract or franchise tag? I think it's going to be a franchise tag. I think it'll be a tag because I don't see why, especially if they draft a quarterback with their first round pick, why they would sign him to a long-term deal. And they did trade for him this year. So I would imagine a franchise tag or a short-term contract, and let him be the starting quarterback for next year, and let this new guy that they draft, if they draft quarterback in the first round. If they don't draft quarterback in the first round, then they're giving Jimmy G a long-term contract, and they're saying, this is our guy. I heard an interesting scenario from Adam Schefter. I'll tell you what he says to CJ. You go pro, make that money, then you have that money and you retire and you can pay for college. You got to take the money. It says $5,500. That's a very, very great point. Yep. Because to be a good enough athlete to make it to a professional sport, that is not what a lot of people can do or attempt to do. So if you have that ability to make it a pro sport and make a shitload of money, you gotta take it. I'm in the same boat with Philly. You gotta take it. Take it. Because there's no guarantee that even the very next year that you're gonna have that same opportunity. I mean, how many times have we seen guys that were like top prospects in the NFL, going into the NFL or NBA, you know, like top 10 prospect, and then they stayed in college, and the very next year, no one gives a shit about them. So, gotta take that money. So you think all about sports? Do you have a girlfriend or wife? Says Kaylee. I do have a girlfriend. Yep, I have a girlfriend. And do I only think about sports? No, I have a whole lot of things going on. I do a whole bunch of other stuff. So, no. I have a well-rounded life outside of just this. CJ says, Schefter said that said this just in as make up possible situation, and it was what if the Bears hire McDaniels and he wants to coach Jimmy, so the Bears trade for him and trade Trubisky and get a decent haul. Now, no way. That's too far-fetched. That's about as ridiculous as trading up a whole bunch of draft picks to move up one spot. Not going to happen. I don't see that going to happen. I heard Drew Brees might get signed to the Jacksonville Jaguars this offseason. Sounds like bullshit. New Orleans all day. That's absolute bullshit. Drew Brees isn't going anywhere. He's going to retire, Saint. A well-rounded girlfriend, too. Laugh out loud, says Kaylee. Kaylee's got jokes over here. Josh, in 2019, Cowboys at Bears and Bears at my Broncos, says Christopher Goodrich. Those would be good games. Those would be good games. Josh, Johnny Football or Ryan Leaf? For biggest bust, Ryan Leaf was the biggest bust. Because this is a guy who had tremendous prospect coming into the NFL. I mean, there was legit debate whether or not him or Peyton Manning were going to be the best quarterback in the NFL. So I feel like there was a lot more on Ryan Leaf, and he fell so hard. Even in real life, yeah, he battled like addiction, like I think it was alcohol abuse or drug abuse and shit like that. Johnny Manziel, I never saw this dude being a franchise quarterback. Never, ever, ever. I was absolutely fucking amazed that he even got drafted in the first place. Doesn't surprise me that he bust whatsoever. So to me, the bigger bust is Ryan Leaf. Derek Carr is looking like David Carr. Derek Carr is looking like David Carr. Browns over Patriots? No, whatevs. Josh, oh, we already fucking read that shit. Shit. Derek Carr is looking like David Carr. I already fucking read that shit too. Why am I so fucking lost right now in the comments? Oh, who do you think will make the Super Bowl? Says Isabel. I think it's going to be Steelers and Eagles. That's what I think. I think it's going to be those two teams playing because the Eagles have just been the best team, dominating team all year. And then at the AFC, nobody is more balanced than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nobody. Jaguars, phenomenal defense. Offensively, they live and die by Leonard Fournette. Quarterback is very questionable. New England Patriots, phenomenal offense, terrible defense. I think, what are they, one of the top 3 worst defenses in the league? But Pittsburgh Steelers, phenomenal defense, and we know what they're capable of offensively. So I think it's Steelers, Eagles, and I'm going to go with the Eagles winning the Super Bowl this year. Kaylee says, I subscribe to you even though I'm not that into sports. Well, thanks, Kaylee. Appreciate that. We have a lot of fun here. I mean, sometimes we don't even talk about sports. Sometimes in our streams, we get completely lost and we talk about what the fuck ever. These guys know what I'm talking about. But, hey, I appreciate you subscribing. That's awesome. And who knows, maybe you get into sports. Crazy things happen. Isaiah says, do you think Cam is back to MVP level? I want to say I hope so, because I'm not going to say he is. I hope he is, because that would make a more interesting late playoff push. And going into the playoffs, the Carolina Panthers do end up making it, and I think they will. Man, imagine the NFC playoffs if you got the Saints, the Eagles, you got the Vikings, you got the Los Angeles Rams, and you got the Carolina Panthers with Cam Newton looking like his old MVP self. Man, we are going to be in for a treat this NFC playoff picture. And so I hope so. I hope so. Story time, Josh? Story time? CJ wants a story time. I don't know what story I can tell you, though, right now. I mean, I have a whole bunch, but I don't know what you guys want to hear. Tropical says, hey, Josh, are you really going to do a 24-hour live stream for 10K subs? Well, that's what the rumor and innuendo has been out in the chat session for many, many months now. 10K, we do a 24-hour live stream. Could I handle it? I could. I don't know if Sean could. I think he could. But I've been up for 24 hours plus many times. doing it today. I did it today. Did it yesterday. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. I do that all the time where I'm awake 24 hours or more. So, I can do it. I can do it with my one hand tied behind my damn back. Definitely. Josh, you hyped for Incredible 2? I am. I loved Incredibles, and I can't wait to watch part 2. I think Pixar makes fucking killer-ass movies. Josh, Cubs win World Series 2018? You damn right. Josh, honestly, Cam just isn't a good enough of a passer to be MVP. He has to use his legs, only way they will win games. Well, he's young enough still to use his legs, so maybe. It's true. You all said it. Sean remembers, says CJ. Talking about the 24-hour live stream? Yeah. I remember. We've all talked about it. And I'm down. I'm down for that. I don't know who would fucking watch a 24-hour live stream. That's the question. Who would watch 24-hour fucking live stream? Like, I don't know. People be in and out. There'll probably be fucking times where there's like 3 people watching. Other times there'll be like hundreds of people watching. It'll be crazy. But I'm down. I'm fucking down. Antonio Brown or Julio, says Official Ray. Man, that is splitting hairs. But I'm going to go with Julio, and I know Sean will too. Soldier Field better before or after UFO landed in it, says Thomas. Soldier Field, the turf on Soldier Field is absolutely horrible. But what the fuck are you talking about UFOs? What are you talking about? Josh, you can complain about what we gave up. There is no price that's high for a potential franchise QB. If you like him and don't get him, you can regret it. And if you get him and he doesn't turn out to be what you thought he was going to be, your franchise is dead for years. That's what a quarterback. That's the risk in drafting a quarterback. But hey, if Ryan Pace if he saw him being that kind of a guy, then you have to do it, and he did. And now we're gonna see. And so far, I've been impressed with Mitchell Trubisky, and I'm excited. I'm excited. But Josh, you gotta take that risk. No, you don't have to take that risk. It all depends on the GM. And way more often than not, we see GMs absolutely fail at making that risk. So, no, it's not a risk you have to take, especially if you're an up-and-coming franchise where you have so many much-needed positions that you need to fill. So, I don't buy into that too much. But again, if we're talking about what the perception is of the GM, if you're the GM and you see this guy and you're like, this dude is a franchise quarterback, then yes, you make that risk because you think he's going to be that. But you better be fucking right about it. And we'll see if Ryan Pace is. Let's see. Once I hit 1K, I'll go live. I want that super chat, says Kaylee. Kaylee, you make videos, Kaylee? What kind of videos do you make? I didn't know you're a video maker. Josh, what do you think of my Texans need the most, says Wolf Peters. Probably cornerback. I'm top of my head. I'm thinking corner. Texans. This live stream will witness a Bears fan coming to Ginger Jesus moment. It's okay, Josh, says Dels. Brady or Rodgers? Not thinking about age. Brady. Thanks for streaming, Josh. You every Friday night, and I think everyone want a story time, says Tropical Mayhem. Yeah, I keep saying people wanting a story time, but I really don't know what to say. I don't. What kind of story do you guys want to hear? What type of stories? What type of stories you got? Oh man. When I pick against the Cowboys, they win, says Isaiah. So you got to use reverse psychology. That's what EDP has been doing. He's been doing that all season. He's been picking against his Eagles with the hopes of reverse psychology that they actually win. Kaylee says, I do hauls, eating show, vlogs. So you you do like food reviews and stuff like that? You're making me hungry over here. I'm a Sports Fury Nation subscriber. I'll try and watch it 24 hours. Hell, I'll watch 24/7, says Christopher Goodrich. A 24-hour live stream, man, we would need so much soda, caffeine. Shit, we'd probably do some food reviews ourselves, Kaylee, on a 24-hour live stream. Probably do some video games, stream some games and stuff like that. Probably fighting. Me and Sean will just start fighting for a while. Did you tell us any story when you went to WrestleMania? I don't think I told. I don't remember if I told you guys my experiences of going to WrestleMania. I have WrestleMania 25 that I went to. I went to WrestleMania 30. I went to WrestleMania 31. I almost missed WrestleMania 25. I went with one of my best friends at the time. I don't know him anymore at all. But he's the one who actually got me back into wrestling. I stopped watching for a good while. But me and him went to WrestleMania 25 down in Houston. We drove down there together. And it was the night before WrestleMania. And this fucking idiot, we were in the hotel room, and I was tired, man. I was so exhausted. I was up the entire night and day before. I'm ready to pass out. I was like, dude, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm pumped for tomorrow. WrestleMania, here we come. Fuck yeah. And this dude was like, yeah, alright, man, go ahead, man. Go to sleep. I'm gonna go outside and I'm just gonna talk to my girl. Okay, whatever. So I'm going to sleep and I am just like, oh, thank God I finally could fucking sleep and shit. And then next thing I know, there is a fucking loud banging on the goddamn door. Bo, 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 bo. Open the goddamn door. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I get up out of bed, I go to the door, and I fucking open it up. And there was 3 police officers, and my buddy was in handcuffs. And I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck happened? I'm like, what, yeah, what happened? What's going on? And the police officers walked into the room, and they said, do you have any drugs on you? And I said, no, I don't have any fucking drugs on me. And they're like, what? We got to search the hotel room. And I was like, what the fuck did you do, man? And he was like, I was outside just talking with his girl, and he was smoking some weed, and this police officer fucking drove by. He made no attempt to fucking hide it at all. And yeah, he fucking got popped. And now they're in the hotel room going through all of our shit. And they see our wrestling stuff because, you know, we had this championship belts and stuff like that. And the police officers, they put on the goddamn belts around their shoulders, and they're taking pictures of each other and shit. And they're like, hey, check me out. I'm Hulk Hogan. Whatever. And they're just fucking clowning around, and we're all just joking and laughing and talking about wrestling and shit. And I'm like, okay, these guys are pretty fucking cool, right? And my buddy, he goes, so, you gonna let me go? Because we were just, like, literally clowning for about 10-15 minutes, us with these police officers. And they were like, oh, no, you're going to jail. And he was like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, we gotta take you. Man, you smoked weed right in front of me. I'm taking you in. And I'm like, fuck, dude. And I'm like, guys, where are you taking them? Because I'm not familiar with the area at all. Where are you guys taking them? Like, we're taking them downtown. Here's the address to the precinct and whatever. You can go down there, and then we're going to process him, and then you could fucking bail him out. And I was like, man, you got fucking money? Because I ain't bailing you out for shit, you dumbass motherfucker. Because if it's up to me, I'm taking the goddamn tickets, I'm going to WrestleMania, and I'm going to fucking scalp yours. And I'm going. And then I'm going back home. And he was like, yeah, man, I got money. He goes, just, my wallet's right over there. I got some cash in there. Just fucking come bail me out. I was like, God damn it. All right. So the cops take him. And I drive over down there to the precinct or whatever, the fucking police department. And I go to bail him out. And the fucking chick at the counter, she was like, he's not processed yet. Like, do you know when he is gonna be processed? Yeah, check back in about an hour. And I was like, God damn it. I was like, fuck. And so I went outside, and I didn't want to drive all the way back to the hotel because it was about a 40 fucking minute drive. I'm not kidding. So I just waited by the car. I just sat there. I just waited. And I'm like, fuck, man. An hour passes. I go back inside. Is he ready? Is he processed? No. And I literally did that hour after hour the entire night. And then around 8 o'clock in the morning, I go in there. I was like, is he processed? He's like, yeah, he's processed. But they took him over here to this other place. And I was like, what? And like, yeah, they took him over to this other fucking place. And you better get there soon, because if you don't get there soon to bail him out, they're taking him to the fucking They're taking him to the fucking like prison and shit. And I was like, are you fucking serious? And she was like, yeah. So I had to go over there to this other fucking place. And then I had to fucking bail him out. And literally, this is about an hour before WrestleMania that I finally was able to bail him out of jail to get to WrestleMania. We're dead tired. I had been awake for almost 2 days now straight. We get to WrestleMania 25, and I'm just pissed off. I'm like, don't even fucking talk to me, dude. Don't fucking talk to me. Shut the fuck up. Sit in your seat. Don't even look at me, because I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Because you almost fucking made me miss WrestleMania with your stupid ass. And he was like, all right, man, all right. So we got there. We're settled in and shit like that. And it was a great WrestleMania. I mean, Hardy versus Hardy. I mean, and then we had the Money in the Bank, and everything was fucking awesome. And then Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. That shit just had. I just had a huge adrenaline during that match. I was up on my feet. Everybody was going crazy. That was the greatest match I've ever seen in my life. To this day, it's the greatest match I've ever seen. And it was just phenomenal. And then after that match, I literally started fucking falling asleep, because the next match was Randy Orton versus Triple H, and that shit was boring as fuck. That was one of the most boring main event WrestleManias for WrestleMania ever of all time. My buddy, he completely fell asleep. I was nodding off, and then afterwards, we got all our stuff, and we started driving back home. And I told him, you're driving the entire way, and because I'm pissed off at you and I'm not going to do shit. So that was my WrestleMania 25 experience. I also went to Access that year. I got to see Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Edge. I remember there was this crazy fucking lunatic of a fan who was obsessed with fucking Edge, and she tried to jump the rails and grab onto him, and she was screaming bloody murder about fucking Edge, and he just had to walk away, and the security guards tried to escort her out, and she had made this little figure of Edge, and she wanted to get to him, and so the security guard grabs it and goes, I'll give it to him, and then she just started screaming, and they escorted her out. I also met Teddy Long. He was fucking awesome. He was really cool. Natalia was very cool. Tyson Kidd was awesome. I met him. I also met shit. What's that dude's name from We the People with Cesaro? Fuck, I forgot his name. But yeah. So that was my WrestleMania 25 experience, man. Josh, gotta go sleep. See you Sunday night, says Wolf Pierce. Alright, man. See ya. Someone hears from Josh's girlfriend. Better look out, says CJ. Let's see. You can go 24 hours without cussing. Can I go 20? Jack Swagger. There you go. Falcons Fury. Kaylee, can I go 24 hours without cussing? God damn. I don't know. That would be, that'd be a challenge. That'd be a pretty damn good challenge. Isaiah says, I subscribe to Jet Central. Good. He's one of our boys, man. He's awesome. That's awesome that you subscribe to him, man. Blake Barton says, story about going to the Saints and Patriots game. Says Blake. Not much to say there. Everything just happened so fast. I wish we could have went into French Quarter a little bit more, but we just didn't have enough time. Oh, let me. Battery's dying, so let me plug you guys in here. And oh yeah, there you go. I bet that felt good. Since Mark Henry retired and now a producer for wrestling, are you surprised he didn't get more title belts? I'm glad he didn't get more title belts. And he's an asshole, man. At WrestleMania 25, that dude was a fucking dick. Mark Henry was. I can't do it. I don't cuss that much as Hex R. Hex R's here. Oh my god, I didn't realize you were here. Donald Trump is still here, though, by the way. Critics said when Soldier Field was modernized, it looked like a UFO landed on. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. It looks like a little UFO ship from the outside. Yeah, it does. Good ass story, Josh. I bet there will be funny ass story when Sean go to his first wrestling event. There will be, because when we get to Philadelphia, we're gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go nuts. I can't wait. I have a whole bunch of people saying that they're gonna be there as well, fellow YouTubers and shit, and we're gonna have a blast. Sean, he doesn't watch wrestling. He has no idea what he's in for. He is going to just be absolutely fucking lost, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Like I said, I'm gonna beat the hell out of him in the parking lot. We're gonna have a brawl out there, and I'm gonna put him on a table on fire, and I'm gonna give him a damn elbow drop from atop of a truck. It's going down. I'm gonna put him right through a table. Yeah, I'm here, Josh. What's up? Says Hexar. I miss you, man. Miss you. The best moment will be Josh putting Sean through a table. Sean's going through a damn table. I'm either. What's better, the razor's edge or a choke slam through a table? I can't decide. Josh's girlfriend better watch out. CJ says, why do you keep saying that? Hey, what are you talking about? She better watch out. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Christmas is almost here. When are you guys asking for Santa Claus? I know what I want. I want some Chicago Bulls tickets. I gotta go see my Bulls play this year. I will not be a regular crowd. I will not be a regular crowd. This is Philly, says Tropical Mayhem. Go chokehold, says Hex R. Choke slam, says Philly 500. Everybody wants the choke slam. Sean's going through a table via choke slam. I want a new phone, says Falcons Fury. What phone are you gonna get? You gonna get that Google Plex phone thing? I want a 5 new thick ass hose, says CJ. So you want some hoes for Christmas? I will make this chat room great again, says Donald Trump. And you should RKO Sean. Give him the DDT. Hell yeah, that'd be pretty good. No, CJ, I'm not a homewrecker. No worries, says Kaylee. And I met DeAndre Hopkins, says Jake the Badass. Oh, and how was that? I want to meet. I don't think I've met any current NFL player, and that has to change. And if I could meet any player right now, I would want to meet Mitchell Trubisky. I would meet Trubisky, and I would sit him down, and I would have him, and I would tell him about how I felt, straight up to his face, how I felt about when we drafted him. And I would just want to talk with him, because he's our future quarterback, right? He's the franchise QB. I would want to meet Mitchell Trubisky. I wanted some pussy and ass for Christmas, says Blake. Oh, okay. I've never seen the Donald Trump troll. Would you rather have Cubs win the World Series for 5 years in a row, or the Bears win the Super Bowl for 5 years in a row? Which one would I rather have? Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears, because the Cubs, we've won one, and if they've never win one again, I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with it, but I'm just saying I could live with it, because I lived my whole life without seeing them win a world title up until last year. So I can deal with it again. But if the Bears win 5 Super Bowls in a row, hey, no one's touching that. Josh, I have a great idea. Make sure Sean wears his Cowboys gear. That will make it better. Fuck yeah. I'll make him wear that Cowboy jersey. And you guys got to make him wear it too, because that would be hilarious. Sean will die in Philadelphia if he wears that jersey. Dude, Tropical Mayhem, you always come up with some fucked up shit for us to get into. I swear. Crash Station Animation, just shout me out, please. Shout it out, man. Kaylee says, plug me in again. Josh, stop. Josh. Already, fuck us with that charger last time, says CJ. Oh, man. It was just too rough for you guys, huh? 24 hours, no cussing? Man, that fucking shit will be so goddamn motherfucking easy, says Falcon's Fury. Easy for you. Easy for you. I don't think I can do it. I really don't. Catch up on some of these fucking comments. People saying they're from California. I know a lot of people from California. Why do I know so many people from California? Hey, my lien costs more than your rent. Oh, your mama still live in a tent. Yeah, still slinging dope in the jets. Huh? Me and my grandma take meds, says CJ. Don't say the F word. That would be funny. That would be funny if I did do that. If I went 24 hours without cussing. I don't think it'll work, but I don't think I could. Eggnog time, yo, says Philly 500. I love eggnog. I heard you guys were trying to get Sean to drink eggnog for an upcoming challenge, I guess. 6K, we make Sean drink some eggnog. I think that'd be pretty cool. I met Tony Parker once. He was a chill guy, says Tropical Mayhem. I would love to meet Tony Parker. And if I could choose any NBA player to meet, it would be Kawhi Leonard. Love Kawhi Leonard. I saw Carson Wentz and got autographs from Bell, McNabb, and more. Josh, I'm bored. What should I do, says Falcon's Fury. Make a video. Go make a video right now. Go make a video about the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, I was trying to last night, says Hex R. You were trying to. Kaylee and me are from Cali, so yeah, Cali in the house. Who else is from California? Philly Bird says Kawhi won't even talk though. He's so quiet. I would still want to meet him. He's my favorite basketball player. Sub to me, says Kaylee. Kaylee Shares, who does food reviews and hauls. I don't know what that means. Hauls. I don't know what that is. I met Alexa Bliss, and she looks hot in person. Just kidding. Just kidding? Alexa Bliss? What do you mean, just kidding? Oh, man, you're crazy, dude. Alexa Bliss is fun. She's so fun. What's your name? Food, please tell me. What's your name? Food? What's my favorite food? My favorite food probably be, I don't know. Cheeseburger? Pizza? I don't know. Haul means a video of stuff I got or bought. It's a girl thing, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I hate porn stars. I hate porn stars, says Philly Bird. You hate porn stars? I got to meet Westbrook, says Jake the Badass. Crooked Hillary should be arrested, Josh, and you know it, says Donald Trump. I'm so pissed that the draft can't be in Philly again. I'm not pissed off about it. I'm glad that the draft will be here in Dallas because me and Sean get to go to the draft. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'm glad it's going to be here in Dallas. Yeah, I hate porn stars, says Philly Bird. Why do you hate porn stars? Did you get your heart broken by one? I don't know. Dell says, Josh, if the Eagles go to the Super Bowl, you should dress up in an Eagle Hulk Hogan costume. That would be fucking hilarious. That would be hilarious. Don't date porn stars. They make the world go round. And Jason says, I went to the Staples Center the day of Jordan Clarkson's career high and got his autograph too. It was dope. Also, Shaq statue revealed day. Got to see that he walked by me. It's like he's actually huge. You know who's actually big too? Big Show. I don't know if you guys ever met him, but that dude is ridiculous. He doesn't even look real. You guys will have a good time. I went this past year in Philly and had the time of my life. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. So is Sean. Because they're going to have the draft at the AT&T Stadium, which is crazy because I can't think of another. That's going to be the biggest draft ever if it's going to be in AT&T Stadium. So I'm looking forward to it. Josh, I only have one Mountain Dew left. Shit. Go to the store. What's stopping you from going down to the gas station and getting some more Mountain Dew? You lazy-ass motherfucker. I can drive an airplane through porn stars' buttholes, says Philly Bird. Will Zach Levine make a huge difference for the Bulls, says J Hall? I really hope so, because I want that trade to work. But if not, I'm fine with it, because I love the rookie Mark Cannon and how he's developing. Daniel says, so what Sunday and Monday night games are you streaming? So Sunday will be my birthday, actually, and we'll be streaming Eagles versus Seahawks. We'll be streaming that game, Sunday Night Football. And then Monday night is I don't remember. I made the thumbnail and everything for Monday Night Football, and I don't even remember what the hell it was. I'm so tired. Somebody help me out here. What's Monday Night Football that's coming up Monday? Why do you think my Thunder have been struggling to the best bad teams? Oh man, yeah, your Thunder. I don't know why. I thought they were gonna be a lot better than this, and me and Sean are planning on going to an OKC game sometime in the future. I think in January we're gonna go to Oklahoma City and go catch a game, and hopefully they get their shit together by then. And they should, man. They're too talented. By God, Josh, porn stars are people too. Laugh out loud, just kidding. Carmelo sucks ass right now, says Philly Bird. Kyle Long opinion, says Thomas Kensel. Kyle Long, I love Kyle Long, man. He's great, and I think he's one of the best right guards in the NFL. Donald, can you tell me how to approach a girl when I want to grab her pussy? Do I just walk up and do it, or kind of talk a little, then kind of just slip it in? Donald Trump would know. He definitely would know about that, right? So, Sean looks older than me. Is he doing drugs, says Donald Trump? I don't know what he does. I don't know what he does. Philly 500 should have an eggnog challenge. I was trying to set that up yesterday. But he likes eggnog. We got to get Sean to drink it because for some stupid reason, he doesn't like it. And that's crazy. Who looks hotter, Alexa Bliss or Carmella? Alexa Bliss. Give me Alexa Bliss all damn day. Who's Sean, says Crash Station Animations. Sean is the co-host here on the Sports Fury. Sports Fury consists of me and Sean. We stream together. We do our videos. We stream together Sunday and Monday. He streams by himself on Thursdays because I'm busy here at work. And then on Friday nights, I stream alone when I'm done with my work. So, me and Jess Central and Frank are tied for first seed at 7-5. I can't believe you guys came back on me like that. I was fucking beasting early in the season, and then my team started shitting the bed. But don't get ahead of yourselves, because come playoff time, Falcons Fury, Jet Central, and Frank there's only one champ, and that's me. What would be your dream team of the NFL? Who would your quarterback, running back, wide receivers be? My quarterback would be Tom Brady. My wide receivers would be Antonio Brown and Julio Jones, Odell Beckham Jr., and my running back would be Jordan Howard. And his backup would be Zeke. Zeke would be the backup. Monday Night Football, Steelers versus Bengals. I'm not really sure I'm boycotting the NFL, says Donald Trump. That's right. Thanks, Mr. President. Bengals versus Steelers. This coming up Monday. Ooh, I'm getting drunk for that one. Not drunk, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna get pretty buzzed for that because that's gonna be a rough game. So tune in for that shit. We're gonna have some fun on Sunday and Monday. So for those that are new, tune in Sunday and Monday nights. Me and Sean are gonna be streaming. It's always a blast. We have a ton of fun. We kick back, we drink some brewskis, and we have a great time. So definitely tune in, guys. Time to go to bed, Josh, says Colin and Corey Sports Talk. Alright, man. I wish I could go to sleep. But no, I still got a long 2-3 days ahead of me. Who are you looking for the Bears to draft, says J Hall. In particular, I don't know who in particular, but I know we need a tackle or a cornerback. Don't speak for me, Thomas? What did Thomas say? What's going on in the chat? Thomas says, the girlfriend warning is Kaylee likes you, I think. And Donald Trump says, do you stand for the national anthem, says Donald Trump. When I'm at a game? Yeah. Yes, I do. When I'm at the games, I do. If I'm at home? No, I don't. I don't. Did you know in 2003, the NBA Finals Game 6, Tim Duncan did a quadruple-double with 21 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists, and 8 blocks, but he had 10 blocks, but for some reason, NBA didn't count it? It's a goddamn conspiracy, says Tropical Mayhem. We should boycott the NBA. Conspiracies. Josh, I took a long-ass nap when I got home, so I'll stay up with you assholes, says Falcon's Fury. It's 12:42. It is 12:42 already. Shit. Wow. Time went by fast. Josh, what's your favorite sports in order? Daniel, it is football, then basketball, then baseball. And if you're counting wrestling, then wrestling would be number 1. But I don't count that. I think that as more as entertainment. I always sit at school when we have to say the pledge, says Falcon's Fury. It's 1:43 a.m. in New York, says Daniel. And in California, I bet it's what? 10:40 at night over there? Colin says, what was your last comment, buddy? Josh, I wasn't saying good night, Josh. I said Howard and Elliott over Bell and Johnson. You need to go to bed, Josh, says Colin. And Corey talks sports. I do. I'm exhausted right now. I'm boycotting your stream. I can't believe you don't stand for the anthem when you're at home, says Donald Trump. Did you know before yesterday the Dallas Cowboys had, and the best pass rusher in the league didn't get a holding call the last 34 quarters? Conspiracy. So you're saying that, oh, Dallas Cowboys, I mean, they're huge conspiracy with the Dallas Cowboys. They're the Dallas Cowboys. They're evil. Like the Patriots. They're evil. And Sean is evil too. And someday, I'm going to have to put him down. Let's see how much you care about me, Josh. Pop quiz. What's my favorite NFL team? Says Daniel. Shit! Okay. Daniel. Your favorite NFL team... San Francisco 49ers? Is it the 49ers? No? No? I don't know. Josh, I was in an argument with some people that were saying basketball, it's only an American sport, which is not true. It's an international sport. Sean was so happy last night watching his boys win, says Hexar. Dallas gets all breaks. Satanic. God, there we go. That's what I meant to say. The Giants. You're a fan of the New York Giants. That's what I meant to say, Daniel. I got it. I got you. What is your favorite game? My favorite game, video game? Right now, the only one I'm playing is Call of Duty World War II. My favorite video game of all time? I would have to say... I'd probably have to go with Zelda Ocarina of Time. I can't believe Sean picked the Vikings or the Falcons. Josh, guess my favorite NFL team. New England Patriots. What is your ethnicity? I'm Hispanic. Sean, he's an alien. He's from outer space. He's a devil. He is not even a human being. Who's your favorite Cubs player? Oh, Chris Bryant. All day, Daniel. Jake the Badass says Ethiopian. I don't think I'm Ethiopian. He's black, he says. I hate Donald Trump because he's a weirdo with no beardo, says Crash. A cowboy would kill a bear, says Jay Hall, but one-on-one, it'd be a bear. Of course, a cowboy's got guns and stuff. Josh, you ever play Lego Star Wars? You look like you do. I've never played Lego Star Wars, but I've heard it was actually pretty good and fun. That's what I hear. If you could go back in time, where would you go, says Robert Holland. I would go back to, if I could go back in time, I would go back to last year, World Series, and go to the World Series, Game 7, Chicago Cubs versus Cleveland Indians. That's what I would do. Have a good night, everyone, says Kaylee. Everybody say good night to Kaylee. And, all right. She does food reviews. I should do a food review. I did a food review on spaghetti last Monday, or 2 Mondays ago, and it was absolutely a damn nightmare. I tried so hard to not throw up, and I almost did. But yeah, we'll see what I do next. I gotta eat something else on a coming up live stream. Donald Trump, my fist is balled up. Everyone, make sure to hit that like button like Josh hit Sean's mom last night. Oh, you know I hit it too. These questions are lit, says Daniel. And did somebody else just pop in? Alex popped in. I don't want to rub it in, but you guys rushed for 6 yards. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. You're a dick. I'm just kidding. Man, it's cool. It's all good, man. It's all good. Josh, you hate spaghetti, so what does Sean have to eat? It's his turn. Sean's a disgusting human being, so I don't think there's much he doesn't like, other than I know he hates eggnog. I know that. So we gotta get him to drink eggnog, because he's a weirdo. But other than that, I don't know what he doesn't like. I don't know. And I've known him for like almost 10 years. So in the off season, we all do different stuff: cooking shows, reaction vids, film sessions, maybe a lot of options. As Fox Fury, that all sounds great. That all sounds great, and I don't see why not. Yeah. Fuck it, man. I have a whole bunch of shit planned. Things that I'm, that I want to do, that Sean wants to do, and we're gonna keep it going, man. During the NFL off season, we're still gonna be streaming. We're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff. So can't wait, man. There's gonna be no rest here on the Sports Fury. We don't have no off season. I have $150 for the Rams games. Do you think I will win? Yes, I do. I think the Rams will win. Securely burn Sean's beanie, says Isaiah. I have to. I have to be the one who does it. Someday, someone needs to burn it, and I will be that hero. I accept that responsibility. I will burn that beanie hat. It is horrible. No way eggnog is the best. Don't mess with eggnog, says Philly 500. I want to get Sean to drink eggnog because I just don't get how he hates it. How did you meet? How did you and Sean meet? Storytime, says Daniel. Let's see. Real story, how I met Sean? Well, I used to play basketball every single day with my buddies. Like, fucking every single day. And, one of his buddies, a guy that used to play basketball with us, one day he brought Sean up there to play with us and stuff like that. And, Sean, he sucked. He sucked terribly. He was so bad at basketball. And his buddy, who played basketball with us all the time, we were like, why the fuck did you bring this guy up here? He's garbage. He's never going to play. No one's ever going to pick him. He's terrible. And we were relentless, man. Me and my buddies, we would fucking just torch him. We would clown on him, especially me. I would just talk so much shit about him and just joking around, clowning on him and stuff like that. And he would just sit on the sidelines. For the longest time, nobody would pick him up. And he would just sit there and everybody would just kind of like, joke on him. But whenever he did get a chance to play, he would try. And he would try to get better. He would, be dribbling the basketball on the sidelines. He'd, practicing his shot and stuff like that. He would always trying. And whenever we did crack on him, whenever we would joke on him and stuff like that, especially me, he would always, give it back. And I respected that, because if you're gonna hang out with me, you're gonna hang out with my buddies. You gotta fucking, you gotta be thick-skinned and you gotta be able to talk shit back. Because if you just sit there, then we think, then we think you're trying to say that you're better than us or whatever. You gotta fucking crack back on us. That's how we know you're cool and you can chill with us. And he did. And then finally he started getting picked up in the games and stuff like that. And he was fucking, he got better and better. And shit, I remember one day, everybody fucking took off, and it was just like me and Sean. We were just hanging out, and we were just talking about sports and shit like that, and then we just did that every fucking day. Every day after everybody we were done playing basketball, me and Sean, we just fucking just go get some Burger King, go to the gas station, whatever, and we would just talk about sports for hours, like fucking all night, just talking and debating sports and stuff like that, and joking around and stuff, and yeah, that's basically how we met, playing basketball, and yeah. Are you gay with marriage? Are you with gay marriage or not? Josh says, what? I'm all for people getting married, man. Josh, remember I told you to do what if video, and one would stick with me, and if Steph Curry was not drafted in the 7th pick, and maybe with the first, if Stephen Curry was drafted with the 1st pick instead of the 7th pick, you should message me that on Twitter, man, so that make sure I don't forget. Josh, do you like Josh Doctson from the Redskins? I do. I like Josh Doctson. I like Jamison Crowder. You got the beers for Sunday? The fridge will be calling your name. Oh, I got beers ready. I got beers fucking ready. Now you guys are besties, says Jake the Badass. I used to play fucking Madden all the time too, and I hated playing fucking Madden. Hate it. I didn't hate playing Madden. I just get bored with video games very easily. So really, we would just be sitting there just talking all fucking night. He'd just be sitting there and kicking my ass on Madden, and I'm just sitting there kind of pressing buttons and just talking about sports, man. And we used to fucking crack up all fucking night. We're just talking about NFL, MLB, whatever, and cracking jokes and shit. And yeah, and we used to always say, man, we need to start recording these fucking conversations, because these are fucking hilarious. These are funny as shit. And we used to always joke, like, one day we should fucking have our own little radio show, man. People would listen to this shit because our conversations are fucking crazy. Whenever our other friends would join in on our conversations, they would just sit there and fucking listen to us go for fucking hours. So yeah, that's pretty much how that fucking happened. So what's your Instagram account? Who's usually on it more, you or Sean, says Daniel. It's both of us. I'm usually on there. I'm usually available fucking pretty much all day, all fucking night, because I don't get much sleep. So usually about 10 o'clock in the morning Central Time is usually when I say, okay, I'm gonna get some sleep. But then about around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm awake. I'm ready. I'm up for the rest of the day, and then I go to work, and I'm up all night, obviously at work. So, and then Sean, he's up during the day. He usually stays up late night. So, it's just both of us are on there equally, I'd say. Instagram, Twitter too. Josh, yell Craig to get his shit together and talk college football, says Falcons Fury. I'll tell him he needs to get his shit together and he needs to come on here more. Tropical says, well, they're a YouTuber who does a lot of what if and NBA conspiracy videos, and it's really good. What's her name? I'd vote for King Dingbat on the next election, says Cope. King Dingbat would restore this country, says Philly 500. Philly 500 has my vote. He does have my vote. I will be Philly 500's vice president, says Colin and Corey Sports Talks. No, he is guilty of lying to the FBI. It has nothing to do with Trump. If you could be in any video game, what would you be in? If I could be in any video game, man, I would want to be in. It'd be really cool to be in the Zelda games. That'd be pretty cool. Oh man, and now Melania Trump is in here. Donald's wife. Hey Donald, come fuck me hard, baby. Horny as fuck. I'm going to start a video game channel on Sunday, just in time for the epic Philly versus Seattle game. Where the fuck is B Money? He posted a Jameis crab leg gif on my tweet, says Aqua. I saw that. That was pretty funny. Did you make a Millennia account too? Says Jake the Badass. We need to get Eagles to. I need the Eagles to lose, and I don't want Cowboys to catch up to the Seahawks for the wild card. What do you think of wide receiver Cooper Kupp? I think Cooper Kupp is a fucking amazing wide receiver, and I'm looking forward to him in the future. They have a good wide receiving core over there now. The Rams do. Josh, what is your favorite and least favorite team? My favorite team is Chicago Bears. My least favorite team, I would say, would probably be... I want to say the Cleveland Browns, because there's not much there. A lot of their games are boring, and I hate that. I hate being bored. So I'm gonna go with the Browns. Patriots' least favorites is Philly Bird. Would you rather meet Gal Gadot or Emma Watson? Gal Gadot. Oh man, Gal Gadot is fine. Oh, I love her. Josh says, "What's up, Josh? What's up, Josh? Josh and Josh, what's going on?" Reed says, "Betting the house on the Sooners tomorrow." Well, that is a very sound choice. Betting the house on the Sooners. I hope you win tomorrow. Either that, or you're going to be homeless. You're betting all your savings on a game. Who do you have in the conference championships? I don't know. I don't follow college football at all. I have no fucking clue. None. Christian says, are you at work? Yeah, I'm at work right now. And my least favorite team is the Patriots. I fucking hate the Patriots. But at least they're not boring. I like watching them to root against them. Tom Brady, phenomenal quarterback. You can't be bored watching the Patriots. There's nothing boring about them. And to me, the greatest sin is fucking being bored, or watching something that's boring. If you're boring, that's like the worst thing in the world. And to me, the Browns are boring, so I have to go with the Browns. Josh, will the drunk guy and his bitch make a return to Tropical Mayhem? Oh, he's not here anymore. He's gone. He's out of here. Wait, you actually at work? Why aren't you doing anything, says Daniel. Why am I not doing anything? It's all done. Friday nights is the easiest night here. And usually about 9, 10 o'clock. After that, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do but wait till 7 in the morning. So, now tomorrow, Saturday, I got to work a 13-hour shift tomorrow. I will be busy from 6 p.m. all the way to 7 a.m. Boom! Just be completely nonstop busy. Tomorrow will suck. Today, chill. It's chill right now. Josh Gordon will go off for 185 yards on Sunday, says Christian Gorman Jr. That would be so awesome if he can come back from all those suspensions and go off for something like that, $150 plus. That would be pretty cool. Josh, read my last comment. My boy, how you been, man? What's up, Eric? What's going on, man? I've been doing good. How are you doing? Colin, let's see. He says, Josh, marry one, fuck one, date one. Out of these 3 WWE divas, Nikki Bella, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch. I'm going to marry Alexa. I am going to fuck Becky Lynch, and I'm going to kill Nikki Bella. What if someone comes in there and rapes you, Daniel? No one's gonna come rape me. Shit. I got weapons here. I got all kinds of stuff I can use at my disposal, especially his hands. What if what time do the UFOs take off, Josh? Usually around, right before sunrise. That's the prime time for them to go back to their home planet. It's usually around there. Is Des Bryant washed up? Says, no, I don't think he's washed up. I just think him and Dak don't have a great connection. Damn, he got fired. Maybe, holy fucking shit, maybe make your boss watch the stream and he saw how drunk he was and that's why he got fired. Him. Conspiracy, says Chop, maybe. Hillary Clinton. Now Hillary Clinton's in here. And what's up, Julio 2 Live? What you doing, man? Let me guess. You're playing either Call of Duty World War II or you're playing Fortnite, right? How am I on that guess? The fuck you talking about, home planet, you fucking nerds? This is Julio 2 Live. We're talking about your mama and where your mother actually comes from. Because she ain't from this planet. Damn alien ass. Josh, are you in charge of changing the strippers' outfits? Oh yeah, I get to decide what they wear. I love Fortnite, says CJ. And how the fuck do you know, you fucking weird asses? Because that's all you do. That's all you're doing. I'm playing Call of Duty, man. I'm playing Fortnite, man. That's all you're doing. Josh, you don't like Nikki Bella? Really? Says Colin. She's good looking, but no. Day to day, nope. Couldn't do it. Could not fuck with fucking Nikki Bella like that. Couldn't do it, man. Video games are for virgins, Fleabird. They're for virgins. I love. Oh, I already read that shit. Josh. So wait, what's his job? Kind of new to the channel. Says Eric. Eric. I work for the government in a secret, undisclosed location here in Texas. I can't tell you exactly what I do because everybody watching will die. So just know I do great stuff. And you sleep soundly at night safely because of people like me. Tropical says, you guys are so close to reach 5.8 subs. You need 22 more subs. Holy shit. Oh my god, fuck this pussy ass keyboard. I'm at this fan girl's house, and her room is separated from the house, so like I get no Wi-Fi here, so the stream keeps buffering. But I'm about to get my meat sucked. Bye. All right, Julio. Good luck with that, and if you're telling the truth. Nah. Okay. All right, man. Good shit, bro. Jason says, on a scale of one to an entree case, how many beers should I consume before my Eagles game? Oh, at least a 12 pack. At least a 12 pack. Josh, what do you really do though? Says Daniel. And that has UFOs, says Philly 500. So Philly 500 knows I'm dealing with UFOs and shit. Cope, I watch my guy eat uraniums. Are you saving your Nick Fury, and you have your own team to kill us all? Says Tropical Mayhem. Oh yeah, I'll find any of you guys. Any of you guys like that. You're wrong. My favorite is not the Patriots. It's the Russians. Says Donald Trump. Let's make some fucking noise, Packers fans. Says Christian. Gorman Jr. Has Todd Gurley lost his explosiveness since being a rookie? Says Thomas. I don't think so. I think he's perfectly fine. If I was president, I would have raised Bears cap space as Hillary Clinton. Do you think Texans could have made the playoffs with Watson? Eric, I absolutely think they would have made the playoffs with Deshaun Watson. And look out for the Texans next year, because this is a team with Deshaun Watson. If J.J. Watt, he's healthy, the Houston Texans are dangerous. Just kidding, your mom is sleeping. Says, oh! Okay. Okay. Alright. Everybody say goodbye to Julio 2 Live. I'm sending the squad over there to take care of Julio right now. Say bye-bye, Julio. Bye-bye. Donald Trump says, Josh, special guest counsel Robert Mueller is wasting his time. I covered my tracks with dog urine. Okay, Mr. President. Chargers better win. Hashtag Chargers Nation. Oh, Chargers are going to win. They're definitely going to win. I would not have let them trade for Trubisky, says Hillary. Bro, preach. We going to be that team next year, says Eric. I think so. Yeah, Colt, let's see you that conspiracy theory that nukes are not what they say it is. And I'm going to watch some stuff on that, because that sounds pretty interesting. If you haven't, I suggest you go check out Joyner Lucas. I'm not racist. I will change your perspective, says Philly Bird. I've seen that video pop up a lot on Twitter and Facebook and stuff, and I haven't gotten around to watching it, but I got to. Everyone's been talking about it. How long you and Bay hooking up, says Daniel. I got Seahawks over Eagles. Let's keep it real. Eagles are overrated. Woo! You got Eagles losing to the Seahawks? Get out of here. Oh, man. If I was NFL commissioner, oh, no. I would make it to where all 32 teams make the playoffs. 500 over, winner bracket lower than 500. So all 32 teams make the playoffs. Incredible. Bro, yeah, check it out. It's fire. All right, I'll check it out, man. Eric, I'm going to check that shit out. Cope, let's do start eating uranium. What is your job? Says Get Thin Thomas Williams. I work for the government. Secretly. How will Sports Fury be right now if Sean didn't move, says Tropical Mayhem? It'd be completely different. Honestly, who the fuck knows would we be live streaming for the games? I don't know. It would probably be like, I probably would have just said like, hey man, you stream for Sunday, I'll stream for Monday, or whatever. We would probably just go back and forth on streaming the games and stuff, the primetime games. It's probably what I would have had happen. But other than that, man, I don't know. Shit. Good thing he did, though. Good thing he did. So we can stream together and do these videos together. Trump don't even have the nuclear codes like other presidents have in the past, as Hex are. Panthers beat Saints. They return to the favor. So if the Panthers beat the Saints, that would be huge, man. Thank you for your service. I feel much safer knowing that you have our backs. Oh, Joe, that's a long trip for Philadelphia, and it's extremely hard to win at CenturyLink. Don't let this distract you from the fact that the Falcons blew a twin 8-3 lead. Donald, are you happy that they've passed the new tax bill? So we're talking about tax bills now. Are they actually best friends or just kind of do this for fun? Says Eric. Are you talking about me and Sean? Yeah, we've been very close friends for about 10 years now. Can't believe it's been 10 years already, but yeah, 10 years. And yeah, we've always did stuff like this. I mean, not in front of a camera. Well, we did for like 2 years. That was just for our friends though. But me and him, we've always talked sports and shit like that, and now we just do it in front of you guys. Philly 500 says, Philly 500 and fake Philly 500. Come on, we all know the Eagles are too overrated. And thank you for your service. I feel much working hard or hardly working. Chargers score versus Browns. Thoughts? Chargers are gonna destroy the Browns. I'm gonna say 34 to about 17. No, 13. Hello 2 Live. We are the real deal. Peace, my brothers. Hey, what's up, Mick Takala? What's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Having a good night. Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit. The only offense has more flasher than ours. Have you and Sean ever fought like you never would? Like, would have talked to him again? Have we ever fought like that? No. We've been mad at each other, sure. Definitely. But no, not to that degree. 2 in the fucking morning for Julio because he's on the East Coast time. Just because my name is Julio 2 Live doesn't mean I'm a Falcons fan. My real name is Julio. Go Steelers. He's a Steelers fan out on the East Coast. Gordon will have the only touchdown for the Browns, and Kaiser will throw 5 picks. Throw 5 picks. He probably will throw at least 2 to Casey Hayward. 24-21, Browns going over Blake. Wow. What kind of game is Derek Carr going to have versus my Giants? Pray for us. Derek Carr, he might not go that off, man. I mean, he's playing without Amari Cooper and Michael Crabtree. So, that's going to be tough, man. Basically, each quarter, but yeah, Geno Smith is starting for the Giants, so condolences, man. I don't know why Davis Wedd's not playing. Ian Fuentes says, it's so late here. Dang, Julio 2 Live, I thought you were a Falcons fan. You thought he was a Falcons fan? Because of the Julio, right? That's awesome, man. I saw y'all first for the Ravens and Texans stream on Monday, and loved it. I went back and watched a ton of y'all's videos. Keep up the good work, Eric. I appreciate that, man. And Sean does as well. We're glad that you enjoy, and yeah, we have fun doing it, and we're gonna keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. America is great because America is good. What do you think the score will be versus the 49ers? Isabel, I think the Chicago Bears will put up 24 points, and I think the 49ers are going to put up 17. 17-24 ball game. Chicago Bears go over. Stereotyping Julio because of his name. Interesting. Says Cody. Josh, where's a scary story? Pussy says, oh, you missed it, Julio. I already gave a story. I gave like 2 stories. No, 3, I think, in this fucking live stream. Where were you at? Over there at that girl's house playing Fortnite. If I were her, I'd be pissed. I'm like, hey, you're over here chilling with me and you're playing a goddamn video game? What the fuck's wrong with you? What do you think about Porco Dio? What the fuck is that? What is that? What the hell is Porco Dio? I don't know why, but I can't get the Nintendo Switch out of my head. Tropical got me thinking about that shit. Now I want to go get me a Nintendo Switch. Answer my question. I'm a former First Lady, says Hillary Clinton. Does Go Offense have a chance against Pennsylvania in a couple of weeks? I think so. I think the Rams aren't going to win that game, but I will be interested. It will be interesting to see what Cooper Kupp does against Carson Wentz. Does he stand a chance? Sure, he stands a chance, but I don't think the Rams are going to beat the Eagles, though. Yeah, I get it. It will make you feel like a kid again. What do you think of the game this week? What do you think of the game of the week is, Josh, says Christian? I think the game of the week, could be Vikings versus Falcons, or Panthers versus Saints. Man, I'm going to roll with Vikings and Falcons being the game of the week. I think there's going to be a lot of offense in that game. High-scoring game, I hope. And but yeah, there's two solid games. I wish Falcons and Vikings were Sunday Night Football, and I wish Saints and Panthers were Monday Night Football. That'd have been fucking great. I'm your biggest fan, says Crash. Appreciate that. Panthers will make Super Bowls, says Julio 2 Live. I'm leaving, Josh. Peace. I have to find somewhere else to hide from Robert Mueller. All right, Mr. President, get the fuck out of here. Screw you, orange fuck. Josh, Engravens? I thought I seen you in a live chat one of his live streams. Yeah, I watch Engravens. I'm a fan of his, and I think he does a great job. He live streams a lot, and I think that's pretty cool. So, and he doesn't just talk about the Ravens. I like that he'll talk about other teams, and he throws all these scenarios out there, taking questions from subscribers. And yeah, I think I dig that dude's channel. He's really good. I watch a lot of his live streams. Keenum is low-key demolishing competition. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal? I'm going to go with a bear. A grizzly bear. Dak Prescott or Mr. Trubisky? Mr. Trubisky. What's your favorite ice cream? Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. I think I got syphilis. Julio 2 Live, you deserve syphilis. You damn bastard. You deserve syphilis. Always hitting my mom, man. Who's your favorite big YouTuber, says Eric Hofart. My favorite big YouTuber? Shit. I'm going to have to go with Mike Soklasa, Jay, and Rich over at Red Letter Media. I'd probably say that's my favorite big YouTube channel. Red Letter Media. They're fucking awesome. What's up, Fake Philly 500? I know that's you, Fake Philly 500. I'm the that is definitely not him. So many Fake Philly 500 channels. Josh, are your Bears good streaming option against the 49ers this week? Defense-wise, I think so. What's your favorite color? Black. Wait, Mike, what, Josh? Wait, Mike, what, Josh? What are you talking about, Trop? Mike Stoklasa. He's the Mike Stoklasa, Jay, and Rich Evans. These guys run a channel called Red Letter Media. It's my favorite channel, I would say. They do movie reviews. They're fucking hilarious. They're awesome. Even though they are Green Bay Packer fans, they're not a sports channel at all, but they are Packer fans. They're awesome guys. They're really cool. Every time I go into a stream, there's a fake me says Philly 500. Every time. There's always at least 2 and 3 fake Philly 500s. I'm going to be Philly $4.99, says Julio 2 Live. Sports Fury is my favorite big YouTube channel. Oh, thanks, Christian. We're not big, but appreciate that, man. I actually forgot who the Packers play this week. By the way, Hundley is trash. They play the Bucks. They play the Tampa Bay Bucks, and I got your Green Bay Packers winning against the Bucks. Free Jay Ajay, says Cody. You're cool, says Crash. Thank you, man. What's your favorite music and YouTube? Red Letter Media is my favorite YouTube channel, and my favorite music is rock music. I like rock music. My favorite band, Beatles, my favorite band, as well as Led Zeppelin. I'd say those are my 2 favorite bands of all time. I'm a Jags fan. Do you think we will pursue Eli Manning or draft a QB or even Kirk Cousins? What do you think? I think you guys will pursue a quarterback, and you got Tyrod Taylor as an option. You got Kirk Cousins as an option. Eli Manning. If you're willing to pay that price tag, go Kirk Cousins. I mean, he's definitely going to be the best player. But if you want probably the biggest bang for your buck, if you're not looking to spend too much money, Tyrod Taylor could be a solid option, I think. But if you really want to know, UCF Jaguar probably has a better opinion on that, because he is the Jaguars fan. Josh, do you think you can get 6K subs by the end of the month? By the end of December? I hope so. That would be pretty damn cool to end the year with 6K subs. We'll see if we can make it happen. Hopefully we get there. That would be cool, man. That would be pretty cool. Do you think the Browns will win later this season? No. Do I think the Browns will beat the Chicago Bears? No. Bears will win. The Bears will win. Bucks were hyped up so much, but have been awful. Might be one of the biggest disappointments teams this year. Eric, I absolutely agree. Me and Sean were very hyped on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We liked what they were doing offensively. We thought their defense could have been, better than what people thought it was going to be going into the season. But, man, they just completely and utterly disappointed everybody. And, man, Dirk Cutter, the head coach, disappointing. Just all around disappointing. Thanks, Crash. Appreciate that. Where's Julio 2 Live? He's probably over there chilling with that girl playing Fortnite. Butt ass naked. How many subs do you need to get paid good money, says Daniel. Don't know. Josh, why can't you just leave your work? You got your shit done. Your shit done, says CJ. I can't leave. Can't go anywhere, or else the government guards will get me. They're looking at me right now. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I can't go anywhere. Which one of the Ball brothers will be the best in the NBA? Probably Lonzo. Even though he's been really fucking cold lately, but I'm still stick with Lonzo. To all the Bears fans I know, John Fox is trash, but at least he's not the Giants coach, Ben McAdoo. Yeah, Ben McAdoo is pretty garbage. I hated him going into the season. I didn't understand why he was a head coach in the league. I didn't think it would last the season, and I'm surprised that it's week 13 and he's still the head coach of the Giants. Don't get that. He's with Josh. Fuck you. That's why you got syphilis. Josh, why can't you just... Oh, okay, fucking run that shit. Would you rather nuggets or noodles? Nuggets. Nuggets sounds pretty good. I'm hungry, man. I'm really hungry. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I'm hungry. I'm starving. What am I going to do? I still got like 6 hours left. Fuck. Ben McAdoo makes Phil Jackson look good. Josh, I think we will do what we did with Tony Dungy. Get the talent and then sign John Gruden. The Bucks will be back. I think the Bucks have a ton of talent. You guys will definitely bounce back next year. You should. You guys got way too much talent to not bounce back. I'm tired of been decorating for 3 hours. Says Philly 500. You're still decorating? Dang, dude, that's crazy. Almost ready to comment over again. Could have been 1-0 and no one else. Vending machine, says Tropical Man. I'm gonna have to hit that vending machine hard. Like, get the Cheez-Its, get the some Cheetos, just get a Snickers. Oh man, everything just sounds really good right now. Yeah, Josh, says Daniel. I'm probably gonna be out of here in about 10 minutes or so. I'm really sorry, guys. I felt like I was disappointing to you guys this stream. Like, I'm really exhausted. I felt like I, wasn't, as engaging as usual, and I apologize for that. Shit. See, look at that. I'm spacing out right there. Fuck. But I will be back Sunday, better than ever. I can't wait. And then, yeah. Just got to get some rest. Man. Josh, what do you do? What do you do at work after you end? After I end, I go home. Do you like Impractical Jokers? I want to say, I think I know who that is. I don't know. Now, no, where's my scary story, pussy boy? You ain't getting one now. You ain't getting one now. No, after the stream. Oh, what I do after the stream? After I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna put on some videos on YouTube. I'm gonna go into my car. I brought my computer from work. I'm so fucking tired. I brought my computer to work from home because after I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna get to working on editing the overlays and everything for this coming up week. Working on the thumbnails, the green screens, and all that good stuff. And for Sunday night, Monday night, for Sean's Thursday night stream, I want to get all that done tonight, before I head out. So that way I don't have to do it Saturday, Sunday, or whatever. I want to get that stuff done now. Josh, you weren't disappointed. Appreciate that, man. I just felt like just so fucking exhausted, and I'm just, yeah. Sorry, guys, if I just seemed out of it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Working for the government can't be easy. Rest up, dilly. Damn good shit, Josh, on that grind. See ya, bro. Says CJ. Yeah, man. Just gotta keep going, man. Gotta keep going. But who replaces McAdoo? Go get one of the. There's gonna be plenty of guys, assistant coaches that are gonna be up for grabs. Josh McDaniels, Jim Bob Cooter. Although you can't have him, the Bears are gonna get him. So yeah, happy early birthday, Josh. Thank you so much, XR. Yeah, guys, it is my birthday this Sunday for Sunday night stream. We also got the Eagles versus Seahawks. Hopefully it's a good game. So you guys make sure to tune in. It's gonna be my birthday, so I'm gonna be kicking back and just really having a good time like usual. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun, guys. Josh, did you learn how to edit and do overlays, or did you watch YouTube videos? I just learned on my own. I just fucking learned on my own because that's the, I think, the best way to do it. I don't like anybody else doing anything. Like sometimes when me and Sean are like sitting in front of a computer and we're like trying to figure something out, like I don't want him to touch anything because I gotta do it. I need to do it and just do things on my own, learn on my own. So I learned how to do the editing on my own and all that stuff like that because I just think that's just the best way to just go about it. And Sean wants to learn how to do that stuff too. And I told him to do the same thing. I'm like, hey, just when I'm at work, just grab my computer and just go at it, man. I see how I want it to look in my head, and I just fuck with it until I get it to look like that. We can tell you learn on your own. It looks like some shit some created on Microsoft Paint in 2012, says Holdo2 Live. Appreciate that. I want some Pepsi. Holy shit, Josh's birthday and stream. Fuck yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's going to be great. Sunday. Holdo2 Live, Josh, can you say the Steelers are better than the Bears? No, I can't say that. I can't fucking say that. Hopefully I can make Sunday stream, says Isabel. Hopefully you do. If not, oh well, but be much cooler if you did. I'm hungry and thirsty, says Daniel. Me too. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I'm thinking about getting a Big Red at the vending machine. That sounds good right now. Let's see. Any last comments before I go? All right, man. It was a good stream. I'll be back for the next one. Peace out. All right, Eric. Have a good one, man. So your graveyard shift? Yeah, it's great. This is a graveyard shift. I work the overnight shift here at work. Well, where are you and Sean live stream, and whose house in that room you guys always in? Sean moved up here from Austin, and yeah, that's my room right there. And that's where we live stream every single fucking time. Bye, Josh. See you later. All right, Tropical Mayhem. See you, man. All right, guys. I'm out of here, man. Do you miss Alshon Jeffrey? He was a beast on the Bears. Oh, Daniel, I miss Alshon Jeffrey. Miss him, man. He was awesome. But, all right, guys. I'm out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching this Friday night live stream. Appreciate that, guys. It means a lot that you guys tune in and you guys fire away with your questions and comments and hang out with me. It's always awesome, man. But, guys, I'll see you Sunday. Guys, tune in. Oh, I love you too, Julio. Too loud. Daniel, see ya. Cody, everybody. Eric, Thomas, Philly 500, man. You're the man, dude. You're awesome. And I'll see you guys all Sunday for my birthday. So you guys better be there and say what's up. So, Sunday night, I'll see you guys. Me and Sean. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. See y'all later.